What up, Thursday gamers? Welcome to another installment of Northern Conquerors, our escalation leagues. Yeah! I am playing my classic Soulblight, and I'm facing against Evan. He's playing
Stormcast Eternals, the best army in the game.
And they have some lovely, glowing, flaming breath, which you might not be able to see because the studio lights are very bright.
I think they could see it if we were on the sliding shot. I think it's framing, really.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you can see them. They'll get more in the center of the board, up all in my shit, breathing fire on me. You'll be able to see them. How's it going, y'all? Just777, thank you for the 3-month subscription.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Oh, there's a freaking Dorito emote on Twitch. Where do you get that? I must have it. It's not time yet.
It's a Twitch Global.
Someone said play narrative traits. I feel narrative versions of AOS before the stream started, and I feel like that would just make the game worse for me. Not saying it's bad.
Let's just add more rules, Scott.
Well, I don't know if it. What is narrative? Narrative removes a lot of things that are in match play.
It removes some of it, but also it's like the campaign rules are considered narrative play, the really complicated campaign rules.
Oh, the ones that we considered for our escalation campaign, they were like, no way.
Yeah, we were like, that's a whole nother rule book.
Yeah.
And it's super cool. Like, I'm 100% in on something like that, but not to learn the game, which is kind of the approach that we've been taking to this league. This is my, 7th game of Age of Sigmar ever. You played previous editions a few times.
Yeah, but they're truly AOS 3.0 is like a very different version of those previous games. The core stuff is there, but tactics, grand strategies, all that stuff was added on, I believe.
Ben Joe subscribing with Prime for 4 months.
And CJ Play.
3 months, yeah.
You guys. Oathmark is excellently fun, but I fully recommend Saga Age of Magic. Definitely looking into both of those games. Interested in playing both of them. I love rank and flank games, so Oathmark is always up there, and then Age of Magic looks cool.
I honestly almost bought the book today at the source.
Did you?
When I was over there picking up stuff for the upcoming video, I was like, and then I looked at it and I was like, the book is $65.
God damn!
And then I was like, maybe Scott can buy this one himself.
Yeah. I asked Don Haney, if you guys know who Don Haney is. I know you know who he is. If he knew how to play it or he had it, but he doesn't have it. So someone's got to fucking buy it. All right, we're in the deployment phase right now.
We just missed a sub. Brendan Isaiah Bangston subscribed with Prime.
Bangston, thank you. Not to make you fuzz a lot, but your audio looks slightly laggy. Yeah, that might happen. I'm not sure why it's happening now, but it wasn't happening previously. Sangster says, this is my first time to see an AOS game. I hope I can follow along. We'll try to explain everything that we're doing right now. So right now we're in the deployment phase. We did a little bit of it before the stream started, just to kind of get that out of the way. We are playing the Lurkers Below, what is it called? Battle Plan. And Curtis, can you put us in the top-down camera briefly so I can point at some things?
I can absolutely do that.
Thank you. So this is one of the unique battle plans where we actually are deploying on the short edge of the table, so we're further away. So yes, these ends. And then you see the 3 objectives in the middle of the board right here. And our deployment zones are, in this case, 18 inches long, and then there is 36 inches of space in between us. So the special thing about this game is that effectively, at the beginning of round 3, if you at any point control all 3 of these objectives, so at the end of one of your turns, you just win the game automatically.
Yeah, you kill your friend.
Yes, they're dead. You can still score points from battle tactics as normal, and that's how you win tiebreakers at the end of the game if none of us actually achieve that goal. But otherwise, that's kind of like the kicker. You don't get points for objectives in this scenario. You just got to hold them.
But it's like tug of war. You have to go in order. You can't scoop up an objective behind and then come in on the middle from both sides. You have to you start with yours on your end, and then you have to take the middle, and then you have to take the other side. And if you can do that, that's it. You win.
Yep. Yeah, you cannot take the one in your opponent's zone if you do not already control the middle one. CJ Play says, Oathmark lets you build/play a kingdom consisting of elves and undead, vampires, and wood elves in one army. Though Saga may be better. I don't know.
I think we're going to try a bunch of games coming up here.
Oh, for sure. I want to try all the games because I want to steal all the mechanics from my own game that are good mechanics. All right. So
I mean, like the priority roll.
Absolutely. That's definitely going to be my game. Are you fucking joking, dude?
I got to put this guy back the way he was. I turned him so that people could potentially see. Hey, there's the dice thing. All right, so it was my deployment.
Yes, sir.
I've only got 2 left.
Oh, you are definitely gonna have the ability to choose who goes first.
Yeah, I didn't do anything to make that happen other than...
No, I did.
Yeah.
Got a big list. If you want to see the list that we're rocking, type !lists, I believe, and it'll get you a picture of what the lists are.
I assume that those are updated?
Yeah, they're updated.
Sweet.
Nice. And we also got Curtis on the fucking computer, dude.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Curtis is the chair tonight. It's a good feeling.
It kind of is, actually. I kind of like being back here sometimes.
Did we ping the Discord server that we were live?
Okay, I switched to your account. Would you like me to do that?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I got
Sweet.
you.
He's on top of it.
I am doing chair things.
Chair things. There's a distinct lack of Ideneth. Yes, there is. Good luck, players. Thank you.
Deepkin are pretty cool,
They are.
but dragons are cooler. I'm going to deploy my general, my Knight Draconis, pretty much in the middle.
Drips by James, I would like you to know that I'm also wearing said freaking
Oh yeah,
sweet
we are
shirt.
all wearing the merch,
Completely
which you can get
unintentional.
at miniac.co.
Yes, and you can get that link by typing in !goodies in the chat. Get you a link right to the store. All right. I don't know where I'm at in saying things are in reserve, but this thing's in reserve now.
The other unit of Blood Knights.
Yeah.
Scott is doing the Stormcast thing where he doesn't deploy anything on the field, and I'm doing the other armies thing where I'm just like, fuck it.
Every other army.
Yeah.
I just figure if my shit isn't on the board, you can't kill it.
I mean, you would think that.
Unless I lose before it comes out. That is a very, real possibility. And
These guys can fly. Where am I going to put them? Am I going to put them to the side or a little bit further back?
I'm not sure.
You never explained your deployment rules for your Blood Knights. I'd like you to do that before I decide.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, so my Blood Knights, because they are Castellite Dynasty Blood Knights, have this rule called the Shifting Keep, where you can hold them in reserve, and at the beginning of turn 2, deploy them within 6 inches of a battlefield edge, but outside of 9 inches of an opponent. And let me read there's probably some small things that I'm missing here. It's at the end of any of your movement phases, you can set up one or more of these units on the battlefield. So I could pop out both same turn if I wanted to.
Okay, but it is subject to the thing where you have to have them out by the end of round 3 or else they just disappear forever. That's a
3 or is it 4? So it's
end of
by
round 3, start of round 4,
Correct.
whatever. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Cool. So I am going to...
Only the chair sounds normal. By the chair, do you mean Evan or do you mean Curtis? And the audio is out of sync for
Too
me.
deep on the chairs.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the lobs are both sounding a bit funky right now.
I think I will deploy off to that side.
And then Curtis, whenever you get a chance, can you fix the framing on my camera?
Yes.
Or maybe just Evan can do it with the camera, or...
Yeah, we could do it that way.
Yeah. What up, Miniature Stash? JPE says, I love these streams. Hope you all have a blast tonight. We'll have some kind of blast tonight.
Dragon Blast,
Dragon
baby.
Blast!
Things will be blasted.
When I played Dragons last time, it was against Curtis, and both times I rolled the max thing that I could on Dragons. I rolled, I think, full boxcars on one of those ranged attacks and 10 wounds on the other one. It's
I'm
like,
gonna give you guys a spoiler alert.
why even do combat?
It was not a
Depressing.
good time.
Oh, there's dogs here. I forgot you guys were here. Being so good and quiet. Where's Crusher?
Crusher's sitting over by me, being the cutest little color.
Yeah, he's lurking on the shag.
He loves soft carpets. All right.
Who doesn't?
I'm going to deploy my unit to skeletons because as we discussed before the stream starts, Evan's going to have me go first because he's a gamer, as is his right. And if he
My
wins,
destiny.
if he wins Prio, which is a shorthand for priority that I am adopting because I am also a gamer. If he wins Prio and goes first, he will kill my 2 Necros on the board, and I will lose the game in a very unceremonious way. So I'm going to deploy at least 1 unit on the board just to give him some stuff to shoot at and to hit in hopes that I don't lose the game instantaneously. Also, isn't there something about this new season where if there's a character nearby units and shit, like they can do saves and stuff?
If your foot heroes, the things that are Galatian champions, are near a battle line unit, they can't be targeted by ranged attacks.
Poggers.
So technically my angel is outside of the bubble for that, I think, but you don't have any ranged attacks, so it doesn't matter. But my dragons being battle line can actually act as human shields for my little dudes, which is neat.
That was pretty neat. Also, my Necro has the rule where if you do damage to him, I can allocate those wounds to a nearby death rattle or whatever the name for
Oh yeah,
zombies
you
are.
can bodyguard it over.
Yeah, that's the rule built in. And just for clarity, I do have 2 banners in this unit. This is my actual banner for the unit, the bigger moon, and then my actual champion is the guy with the mace, this guy right in the front.
Cool.
All right, cool.
It's all you from here. I deployed my 5 units, so.
Everything else is in reserve.
Sweet.
So I think I'll throw down some gravesite markers here, which I believe happens now. I could be wrong. I could be just hella cheating right now.
Boys, we have a prediction in the chat. I need every single one of you to put in your bets, please. Thank you.
I've only got 3,000 channel points. Rufus, what do you want from me? You want my blood? He wants your blood.
Mike Genie, this is your chance for redemption.
Stewgie says, I liked Evan's stream so much on Tuesday. It inspired me to get my Stormcast out for a few upgrades.
Best army in the game.
False.
What the fuck? Do I have 10k points? I mean, we're just kind of handing out points like candy over here.
Param Underhill with the 10-month sub. Thank you very much. There are a lot of indie games that are made to let you use those beautiful minis. You might enjoy better.
Yeah, we've been looking at them. Don't misunderstand. We're aware of a bunch of games, and now we're aware of even more.
Yeah, I mean, we're aware of a lot in the first place because you guys let us know, and you let us know repeatedly. I mean, I think Age of Fantasy got mentioned like maybe 30 or 40 times in the comment section of that video, and we already kind of knew about that. So yeah, we know of a couple that we want to try out. We're excited. Colts Pig 123, classic dude. Putting 123 at the end of a name. That's fucking internet gold. All right, thanks for the sub. All right, let's go over our list very briefly. I'll just run it down real quick. I'm rocking a Vampire Lord, 2 Necromancers. I'm rocking 2 units of 5 Blood Knights, a unit of 20 Graveguard, and a unit of 20 Death Rattle Skeletons. The Vampire and the Necromancers and 1 unit of Blood Knights are in a Warlord Battalion, which means that I can take 1 extra enhancement, I believe specifically an item, on one of my characters. And so I took an Arcane Tome on the wizard who's in the forest over there, so he can cast 2 spells a turn.
He's a wizard who looks suspiciously like Algrim.
Yeah, but we know that staff is, axe is not an axe. Halberd? It's
Halberd?
A staff. It's a magical halberd. And then my commander has Rousing Commander battle trait. He has Night Flyer Cloak, allowing him to deploy next to a battle line unit at some point, much like everyone else in his army.
Boo.
Boo. Don't want him to die. And that's kind of it. How about you, Evan? What's your list?
My list is pretty simple. It's 2 units of Dragon Rider boys, and they've got their swords equipped. They do all the things. They're the best unit of the game. Everyone knows. Pog, etc. My general.
Pog, etc.
Yes. My general is a Knight Draconis, who technically he's got a flaming sword, but he's got a lightning lance. Which I will note, after the paint stream on Tuesday, I brought it out to my car and immediately broke it off. 100%. It took 30 minutes.
It's looking good right now.
I was able to fix it. I did a bunch of work before the stream today. And then I have 2 foot champs. I have a Knight Azeros, who basically just flies around and lantern lights things and says, hey, boys, get them.
Hey, boys.
And I have a Lord Relictor, who also has a lantern, but not really. And Lord Relictor, as any Stormcast player knows, just does all the things. My battalion is a Warlord battalion as well. Mm-hmm. I gave my general on the Dragon Drake Scale armor to save him from Blood Knight charges. And then for my just generic item, I have an Arcane Tome on the Lord Relictor, so I cast spells and do prayers. And my Holy Command is the one that I can't remember the name of, but it lets me run and charge once. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, you have a lot of once per game things you can do with your dragons. There's 2 or 3 things.
The commander gives them the ability to shoot in the hero phase once per game, like as an order. I have some rerolls on charges that I believe are once per game, stuff like that. So
let's go Soulblight. Hell yeah. Never played AOS. Looking forward to watching and not understanding anything. I just wanted to say, if you are unfamiliar with AOS and you want to learn what's going on, please ask questions in the chat. I don't know if our stream is like super beginner friendly, but if you ask questions, we'll be able to answer them.
Cool. Wrong answers only.
Also, there's probably a lot of really smart people in the chat that can also answer.
That happens every stream.
I'm a smart person in the chat.
You're a smart person in the chat?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Can you move my camera in the software so that I am in the center on this one? I fear if we move the camera.
Yeah, then it'll upset the other one. Back and forth forever.
Exactly.
Well, while he does that, I finished deploying first. That means we don't need to roll, so...
I'm going to go first.
It's all you, buddy.
Because Evan finished deploying first in match play, there's a rule called Seize the Initiative, which allows you to pick who gets to go first. And so he's picking me. Because he's considering the double turn, because there's so much strategy. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm done. All right.
Scott, why do you hate AOS so much?
So if you guys are curious, I'm going to be on Rob the Honest Wargamer show tomorrow at 9 a.m. CST. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to talk about AOS. Might have a little bit of an argument. Knowing me, I love to argue. But yeah, come hang out if you're curious about how that's going to go. He's probably gonna school me on some AOS. Okay, I'm gonna go. First phase of the game is the hero phase, which really should just be two phases. It should be the hero phase and the magic phase. But anyways, first half of the hero phase is doing heroic actions. I'm going to. I guess I can only do heroic actions with my general, right? I can't do it with any old hero.
No, heroic actions are any old hero.
Okay, I'll do finest hour with that guy. Well, there's no way you're gonna get to me. There's no way you're gonna get to me. There's 18 inches. Yeah. Sorry, 36 inches. Okay, so I'll just. I mean, I don't think I really need anything. I will. I'll roll for the command point.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
I didn't roll the box, so it doesn't count. Hey. All right.
I didn't get it.
Neither did I. Okay, I will try to cast some spells here. Most of my spells are aggressive spells, and there's no one really in range at the moment because we are very far away.
Yeah.
So I will just try to cast Arcane Shield on my unit of Skelly Boys.
Thanks for tuning in, Rufus Kit.
I don't know if that goes off.
I think it goes off on a 5.
Okay, it's 5 or a 6.
Someone double check or just look. I think it's on the very back of your book.
Is there a range for dispelling, or is it just like?
There is, but I don't think I'm in it. I think it's 30 inches or something like that.
Okay. Oh,
The bear says 5.
if it's 30, then yeah, I'm assuming it's the lady.
It is.
Yeah, we're at about 40, 39, something like that.
Onion Broski with the tier 1 sub. 4 months.
So the
Thank you.
The boys have Arcane Shield, which is very important because if they get in combat, which they probably won't, you have monstrous rampage abilities that allow you to deny me spending CP on things.
I have all the things.
Yeah.
Truly, the riders of death have everything.
Yeah.
They're monsters. They're elite. They have mortal wound attacks. They have remove a model attacks. They fly.
Good range profile, good melee profile.
Yeah, they've got a mount. They've
3F
got
saves. Yeah.
but not too many wounds. They're 9 wounds, so they benefit from cover. That's like the key magic sauce, in my opinion. Is like on top of all of that, they gave them just few enough wounds that you can actually I could fly onto this and be like, sweet, +1 to my saves, come get me.
Yeah. I'm a dragon, by the way.
2 ups.
See ya, Rufus. It's only a regame of AOS. Someone accidentally knocks their dice tray off the table. Okay, we'll get there. And when I get angry that Evan is just lighting everything on fire, I'll do that.
Oh, double box cars again on the fire breath.
Okay, so I cast a spell, Arcane Shield. I'm not going to move. I don't see the point in walking closer to imminent death when... I'm supposed to pick a battle tactic. I think I have to pick one.
You do.
I don't think that I can score any single one of them at this moment, so I'll pick the one that you can't even ever score in this scenario, which is... So yeah, we forgot to do that, sorry. At the start of the heroic phase, you have to pick a battle tactic, which is a objective that you're trying to get for the round. And
let me tell you one thing I really hate about this game.
what's that?
I have the books. I bought the books. I linked them to my app. But I constantly have to close and reopen the app because it forgets that I own them.
Okay.
Where I go and I open the rules and it's like, oh no, these are locked. You haven't bought these yet. Like hell, I was looking at them an hour ago.
I'm gonna pick Lead the Assault, because it's impossible to do, and because I literally can't score anything else on this turn, I believe. I read through the tactics, refresh my memory before the game started. So yeah, I'll pick that one, and I won't move, and I'll pass turn to you, my friend.
Cool. Off to a great start.
Very excited.
I also will just stay here for my turn. No,
Hey, I'm fine with that. I am fine with that.
okay, so my turn, start of hero phase. We each gain a command point, so I go.
What is desecrate their lands, Pansy Bear? Is that? Oh, that must be a Soulblight specific one. Though.
No, desecrate their lands is you pick a terrain feature wholly or
it needs to be in enemy territory.
Wholly or partially within enemy territory. So you'd have to get your guys onto that thing over there, basically.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen. Well, I mean, unless you wanted to deploy right onto it, you could do it.
Yeah, at the end of my moving phase, I could deploy next to something to get 1 point and then get destroyed.
2 points. And then
2
get
points.
destroyed.
Okay, yeah. We're not gonna do it. It ain't worth it. Where are the buildings from? They're from a Kickstarter. I can't remember the name. Sorry, but it was meant to look like old Warhammer Fantasy terrain.
Yeah, and it does.
Yeah, it really does.
We should dig that link up and give them a shout out because we've used this on every one of our OS streams. And it's pretty sick stuff.
It is really cool terrain. Okay, cool. How do you wish to proceed?
Start of my hero phase. I have to pick a battle tactic. We're not going to win this on points, probably. Right?
I don't think so. Well, I don't know.
It's possible. I should still obviously play on points to some degree. I'm just like thinking, like, how important is it that I save the best one for later? Because
the best tactic.
Right. Because I could do desecrate their lands and teleport my guy over to there and claim that thing.
Our wizards could have a little duel.
I don't know if it counts as a duel if you also have 20 skeletons standing around you.
Oh, I thought you were coming over here.
Oh, yeah, I suppose there is that wizard over there.
Yeah. I hit you with my staff. I mean, your guy's probably more capable in combat than mine is. I have an old, decrepit man.
Yeah. It would be a slugfest. It would probably last like 3 rounds. It would be sick.
Hey there, Burn. Thanks for the sub.
I think the right play is to just do the cunning maneuver. It's a very, very basic thing, which is just I pick something that's outside my territory, an objective, and if I contest it, and I'm doing it with a Galatian champion, sweet, free points.
It needs to be a Galatian champion.
Yeah, and I'm going to pick this one.
Okay, of course, yeah. So you can TP there. We also missed Onion Broski with 4 months in a row. 4 months, whoop, whoop. Thanks, Onion Broski.
And Aether Burn.
Just punch your opponent in the face, yes.
That comes after the game, normally.
And we brawl. Ooh, t-shirts, yes. We have some Killer Friends t-shirts.
Exclamation mark gear. I am going to, just roll for an extra command point. There's no reason not to. Fail.
Ooh. Nope.
Hey, got it. All right. Sweet.
Those aren't skelly men, they're extra wounds for the wizard. Exactly.
They are.
It's exactly what they are.
Stormcast model that's a female with a big-ass book and a helmet that only has eye sockets. Not sure.
That range is too fucking big.
Yeah.
There are too many Stormcast models.
I mean, I kind of agree, except it just means that I get to buy all of them.
Yeah.
I'm only...
You're close.
I'm like not even halfway through and I'm already past 7,000 points. Just kill me.
You didn't have to buy 2 units of dragons, Evan.
No, I bought the holiday box. And it came with dragons.
Okay.
Along with a bunch of other stuff. But I wanted the bow dudes too.
Yeah.
So, okay. So for my hero phase thing, I rolled for points. I picked my thing. We're going to just do a
little prayer?
Yeah, I think we're going to pray to Blessed Sigma.
Blessed.
For a translocate.
What up, Aether Burn? Yeah, we play the first and third Thursday of the month. Right now, we're playing a lot of AOS. Okay, so you did a prayer. Prayers in Age of Sigmar, unlike spells, cannot be dispelled.
Oh, you know what? I'm doing this in the opposite order I want to. I want to do my spell first.
Okay, go for it.
So, I take that back.
Taking it back. There's like very little chance that you would even fail that, right? Because
it's a 2-up for me because I have +1 to the prayer. Right? I don't have rerolls to the prayer.
One is a fail. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
First, I'm going to cast a spell from her. I'm going to cast Celestial Blades on this unit of dragons here. That's maybe not going to go off. I think that goes off on a 6, but let me double check.
Okay. StarCraft Jason, thanks for the Prime sub. Black Phillip, bless these dice. We're getting into some dark shit in the chat. I don't know if I'm willing to reach out to Satan for for luck on my dice.
Goes off on a 5. So they have celestial blades on them.
Although, I don't know if you guys can see this. Probably not, but my cell phone background is Black Phillip.
Now I will teleport. Would you like me to roll for it again?
Yes. Did it go off?
Yes.
Cool. So Celestial Mage does what? +1?
+1 to their wound rolls.
Cool.
And then teleport. Got it.
Got it.
I'll just do that. I'm definitely outside of 9 there. And yeah, I'm going to
Flap some wings?
flap some wings, baby.
All right.
Can I borrow your tape measure?
Yes. Do you want it for the game?
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I
wonder if
can't figure out what the hell I did with mine when I
I feel
brought it
like
in.
I should have 2. I don't know why I don't have 2. It's so weird.
I stole it.
I've had that one for so long. I used to that's when I used when I was a 16-year-old.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here that you used when you were a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
Your painting chair, your cup, your Pokemon cup that you've had forever.
Yes.
Can confirm.
What's my speeds? 12. I think it's 12 on all these winged things, but
Yeah, it's 12, and then you can obviously. I'm assuming you can. Can you run and fly? I'm assuming you can.
Yeah.
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 So you could spend a CP and go 18 inches. You could spend a CP to automatically run 6. Normally, when you declare something is running, you have to roll a die, and that's how many extra inches in movement you get. But by spending a command point, which is a very cool innovation in AOS 3.0, you can run. I love those things in the game. I don't know if they have a name. They're like reactions that you can spend CP to do things based on what your opponent is
Commands,
doing.
I think, is
Maybe
the
it's
general
called
term.
commands. Yeah.
I'm going to run over here. I'm going to roll for that one.
All right. The big 1 inch.
It's all right. I still go 13 inches,
Yeah, it's still
which is not bad.
Hold the base. What's wrong with you? Fucking masochist.
It'll be fine.
All right.
They're rock solid. That epoxy is perfect. Here. Does that make you happier?
That's way better, yeah.
Make sure within 3. It's so nice. They went, man, we
Yes.
made these big, wide wingspans. We better give them enhanced coherency rules, or everyone's just going to bitch online.
Yeah. And when it's a unit of 5, they have 6-inch, 5-inch unit coherency?
No, it's the same thing. It's just it applies to the normal double coherency thing, so they can be really
within
spread
2.
out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's actually pretty rough to try and double reinforce them, but you can. You could run 6 dragons in a unit, like a madman.
Nice.
I will run with my Angel Lady.
Angel Lady!
Nice. Very good.
5?
17 inches.
What?
She has a 12-inch move.
What? Why?
She's got wings.
Oh,
She flies.
Okay.
What you see is what you get. This proxy is, in fact, like the proper one.
Hold on. Angle that toward me.
She's got a lantern. She's got wings. She's cool.
The whole model is a 3D print.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm playing with 3D printed minis.
Oh my god!
GW is going to come after me.
I'm using
Illegal.
third-party bits from Puppets War.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Although, yeah, I'm pretty fully GW right now.
And yeah, we are just going to run these other suckers up. I'm going to roll for the general, and I'm going to auto max the guys in back. So let's roll for the general. Sweet, another 5. So again, 17 inches.
Where is that lady from, Evan?
This is, I can't remember the name of the creator on My Mini Factory, but is the Holy Paladins of Eternal Light or something like that.
Okay. Is it Raging Heroes or Heroes Infinite?
That's it, yes.
Infinite? Yeah.
Thank you.
So they also have 2 Vampire STL packs, and the Vampire Infantry and Vampire Knights are very fucking cool.
I have looked at all of the ranges and I've been like, these are all cool. And then I look at the price for like the all-in packs on them and I go,
No.
maybe some other time.
Yeah, because they're really expensive.
They are. Like, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, if you get in on the Patreon,
Yeah,
it's like $20 for the whole army.
Yeah.
If you miss it, it's like $300 for the whole army.
Yeah.
So I bought her because I can't find a Knight of Zeros because she's a pretty good champion right now.
Yeah.
And it's like an old model. But The rest of the stuff that I've printed so far is from Gamic, which is their Spartan cast. Totally not to be confused with Stormcast.
Yeah.
Spartan cast.
Very different.
Yes.
Someone said you never go full GW. Nice. Never go full platinum. Never go full dragon. Although Evan didn't follow that rule.
I did not.
He went,
Not even close.
he went full dragon.
I want a full dragon, and hopefully they won't fall apart on
How
me.
am I gonna kill these things? I think it's just now dawning on me that I'm never gonna kill these units, and they're just gonna run around raging constantly.
Yeah.
My experience in trying to kill them was to do 3 mortal wounds and then have Evan immediately heal those 3 mortal wounds back up, and I wanted to cry.
Yeah. I healed them back up, and I was like, okay, so do you want that unit to die to the shooting attack or to the regular attack? Because I can split it up.
Very fun.
Idiot Pan says, but I go full GW all the time because I'm a simp. Yeah, it's okay, man. If you like it, that's all that matters. All right.
I am not able to shoot because I ran. I could.
Blessed Sigmar.
No, I'm not going to try and.
There's no fucking way you can charge.
No, I'm not.
Do it.
You're saying it like it's an option. It's not an option, right? Is that
No, it's not.
Is that 12 inches?
No, it's like 13 for her.
Okay.
And unfortunately, the rest of the stuff, I don't have any bonuses to charge this one. The thing is, the Stormcast have a bunch of stuff, but they don't have like the full beans to do any of the things all the way.
Beans.
I want something that can give my army like +3 to charge or whatever, but
Yeah.
no, I don't get that.
Poor baby.
All right.
Game sucks.
That is it for the very exciting turn 1.
I score my battle tactics, so I get 2 points.
2 points for Evan.
Oh.
Got his tactic. Just fucking dabbed on the haters.
Did
But
you
yeah.
get any points?
What's up?
Did you get any points or nothing?
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't. But yeah, we are on to round?
Round 2.
Round 2.
Which I definitely know how to do.
Oh yeah, there's a button that says all scene transitions.
Round 2, baby.
Pansy Bear says, Evan, you can ally in a Gur battle mage to get +2 to the charge. Hey, can I do that? That sounds nice for me.
No.
Is that a spell?
It's probably an order guy, and you're death.
Oh, and you can't do that.
Yeah, you can only ally in stuff from your thing.
Okay.
I also have the ability to coalition stuff, I think, from Cities to Sigmar. There's that new Regiment of Renown that's basically Alex Davies' core concept for his list.
Oh, the
It's,
dwarfs?
yeah, it's dwarfs. It's Iron Drakes and Longbeards and the other guy, like the Rune Master and stuff. So it's like
Twos and twos and twos and...
turnkey super shooters.
yeah.
And they're dwarves, so you know I might buy those.
Yeah.
Even though I said I'm done buying any of that stuff.
At the top of the tournament, I remind you guys, if you like the stream and you want to support it, you can do that in many ways. You can pick up one of these sexy shirts at the Miniac.co web store, which you can get to by typing !goodies in the chat. And you can also sub to us here on Twitch. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can attach your Prime account to Twitch to sub to one free channel a month. It costs no money, but you got to re-up it every single month. It doesn't happen automatically. We appreciate those Prime subs.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know if anyone heard what I just said, because I was speaking at 1,000,000 miles an hour, but we tried.
Take a breath.
All right.
Slow it down, Scott.
Classic turn 2 prio.
That's right.
Are you going to destroy everything that I hold near and dear?
It's not like this is the most important role in the
No,
game.
it really isn't. It's a unit of skeletons. Whatever. And I got a 1.
And I got a 4.
You want to go first?
I'm kind of tempted to defer, honestly.
Honestly,
Because you're...
it would kind of fuck me.
What's your movement on your skeleton?
4 inches.
And you don't have any, like, tricks to do more with that, right?
No.
So it would be like... To my closest unit, it would be like a 8 or 9 up charge. I might make you do that and bank on the next priority. Because if you do come in, you do make that charge, I can unleash hell on you. It's not a big unleash hell, but I still do get to do it.
With who? Oh, you think okay. I don't think I can really even get there.
Well, I'm just saying, if you charged her,
Oh.
he's close enough that it's within 6.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the battle plan? We are playing... Shoot, I just went off of it.
Something Nerds Underground or something like that.
That sounds right. We're playing the Lurkers Below.
That's it. Lurkers Below. That's what I said.
Evan, what are the dragons' names?
I'm supposed to name my dragons?
Pinky, Blinky, the other one, and then Clyde.
I don't think Prime subs automatically. I think
They do not renew automatically. That means you have to come here every other Thursday, the first and third Thursday of the month, and watch our gaming streams. And you gotta remember on the same one, you gotta, it's first Thursday of the month. It means it's time to hit subscribe again.
Inky, it was Inky. And
Barry, Glary, and Gary.
I was wrong.
There's a whole movie of it, How to Name Your Dragon. Mike, did you ask that question knowing that was going to be the punchline?
I thought it was How to Train Your Dragon.
It is, yeah. But, it rhymes, so it works.
Yeah, close enough.
Param Underhill gifting a sub. Thank you, Param. Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yeah, I'm letting you do it.
I have to decide if it is now time to unleash the hordes of knights. The scary part is I can really go hard here and, put both units of knights in and go for charges on both of them, and cool things can happen. But the scary part is that if they don't get their charges off, because it's a harder charge, 9 inches, then, it feels bad. Because I'm just gonna stand there and then he is gonna eat me alive. Because if I show up, next to him, he's going to presumably want to kill them and not this, hapless unit of skeletons. So yeah, I think maybe the solution here is the stock investing approach, where you invest half now and half later, right?
No, that's not what you do. You just buy Bitcoin.
Okay, right, yeah. So that the Bitcoin equivalent is just to fucking send it all.
That's right.
Now.
This is not
YOLO,
financial
big
advice.
bets, baby.
Do you know the exact rule for the Night Flyer cloak? I know I have to be near a battle line unit, but I don't know if it's at the end of a...
I don't know shit about no cloak.
All right. Curtis,
Other than that, someone said it was bad.
I don't know shit about fuck.
If you go to Wahapedia and just type in Night Flyer, you'll probably find it. Let me know when I can use that. But
These shirts are screen printed, right?
Yeah. Okay, so let's start to the hero phase. The tactic that I want to pick this turn. I'm sorry, there's so much to think about.
So many rules.
It's all right. We're already
More
a fifth
rules
of the way through
equals
the game.
better game, right?
Maybe more.
Maybe
It's just
1/3. Yeah.
I'll just read the rule to you because I don't know what you were trying to determine. During deployment, instead of setting up the bear on the battlefield, you can place them to one side.
Yep.
Oh yeah, okay. At the end of your movement phase, you can set up the bear on the battlefield within 1 inch of a friendly battle line unit and more than 9 inches from all enemy units.
Yep. So within a battle line unit's general vicinity.
Okay. Partially or wholly within enemy territory. So you picked this one, or this thing.
Oh, is it supposed to be in enemy territory?
Well, no, I don't know. I'm reading desecrate their lands.
Oh yeah, no, that's for terrain features, not
What's the one that
objectives.
you picked?
I picked cunning something, cunning ploy, cunning maneuver.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, desecrate their lands. That one's just tipping into my territory in this one. So those are your two that you would need to put a guy within 3 inches of.
Okay.
Either one of them.
Oof, man. What to do? That's the question. Okay. I'm gonna roll to generate a command point. First and foremost. Got it.
I am not going to do that this turn. Because you can cast 2 spells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my one of my non-wizard heroes is going to be able to counterspell this turn.
Oh, so you're gonna, okay, I always forget about that one. And then tactic-wise.
Big brain mode. Spells bad. No like you spells. It's actually a big part of the reason that I was like, yeah, dragons seem pretty cool. Because we also have a bunch of Hallowheart in our league. And you know what they like? Lots of spells.
I will also do cunning maneuver. Oh no, it needs to be a Galatian champion that does it.
Yeah, it's got to be one of your dudes.
Son of Beach.
Yeah.
Ooh, a viewer
what is this,
picked up a
Rounders?
generic spaceman t-shirt. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
Omega Pog to that viewer, but only that one.
Controlling features, eh? So your territory starts where that objective is, right? That's how that works?
Yeah. That purple dice is blue dice is the limit of my territory. It's the 18-inch deployment zone.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, all these tactics are kind of Hail Marys. So I'll pick gaining momentum, and I will select that unit of dragons to kill, and I also have to control more objectives than you at the end of the turn. All right.
That is a big Hail Mary. Let's see all those units come onto the board.
They kind of are all Hail Marys, honestly. Okay, so we are into the spellcasting portion of the hero phase now. I have 3 CP to my name. And yeah, let's cast some spells. I'm going to cast Arcane Shield on the Skelly Bobs. Does not go up. I will cast, let's see, how close are you to me? You have those nice rules where if I cast a spell on you,
I can just potentially be like, nah, fam.
yeah, just fucking,
I don't believe
Matt
in
Wood, the
magic.
rest of it is currently in reserve.
you don't get to do the fun spell.
No, we're
things.
playing a narrative game where Scott only gets 1 unit of skeletons and 2 heroes, and I get 5 dragons.
It's like 300 the movie.
We found
with
it online.
Soulblight.
It's original. Yeah.
These are all jacked Spartan skeletons. You can't see their abs, but trust me, they're fucking there.
They're there. All bones except them abs.
Yeah, both my spells have a casting range of 18 inches, so not going to happen at the moment. But we will...
You could target my general, maybe.
Sure, why not? I will target your general with... which one does he have? Oh, he has... you know what? There's a spell that is... Oh, no, there it is. Decrepify. I'll cast Decrepify on a unit. It's 6 up, and it needs to be visible to me, which you are. And you're going to lose 1 from your wound rolls, and also 1 from the damage characteristic of the model's melee weapon. Which
Well, I
is
don't like that.
not amazing. I'm assuming you don't even have... Well, it's D3 probably, right?
My damage characteristic is just like 2 or something like that.
Oh, okay. So I'll cast it on that character. It goes off on an 11.
Let's see if I can roll boxcars. No. Pretty good, but
So
no.
because the roll is a natural, I think it's 9 or higher. It gets
Yeah, you get
apply
to like
multiple people.
multicast it.
But I don't think anyone else is in range. So, and honestly,
How long did you say? 18
she wasn't in range. So it doesn't go off. All right, that's the spellcasting portion of my my game. He is nowhere near anyone. Let's do some running. This wizard. Let's see. I have 3 CP to use right now. I'm gonna get 1 more at the start of my turn, and possibly another one. I'm gonna spend 1 CP over here on this Necro to auto run him. So he's gonna move 11 inches. So I go from, I have my black dice here to notate CP. I go from 2 to 1, and then I have an additional 1 for my general to use. So he goes 11 fat inches.
He's cruising.
Woo!
That armor is red.
Is there something that I can reroll charges or something like that with the CP as well? Is that something you can do? That's pretty pog. But you can't reroll a reroll. Okay, I'm going to run the skeleton unit. Nope. A fat 1 inch. All right, so we're going 5
inches. Yeah, baby.
Very cool. I'm assuming you're going to have more captivating targets to deal with.
You don't assume wrong. I hate those abbed skeletons.
We're just going to stay.
They make me feel bad about my physique, and so I have to wipe them off the face of the earth.
We're going to stay in the terrain because, honestly, a 5-inch move just takes me outside of it. And if a single part of your unit is not in terrain, even if it's 1 dude in 20, you don't get the bonus for it. So we'll just...
Well, you just remove that guy first, and then you take like 20 more wounds because of all the things that happened. But then the remaining like 2 guys are standing in the terrain now, winning.
I'm going to run Halgrim Necromancer.
Damn,
Woo!
he's cruising.
He's clipping. I feel like, I actually need to stay by this unit. And honestly, that Necro over there, well, no, he's fine. I'm just going to stay by this unit because if I just start to wander, I'm dragon food.
Not all who wander are lost, but he would be.
He would be very lost.
He would be gone.
Okay, I'm going to bring in 1 unit of Blood Knights. using, because it's the end of the movement phase, using the shifting keep rule. That one. And we're going to go.
Shift keep?
Yes. We're going to go right over here. This seems to be.
9 inches away from me, right?
Yeah. This seems to be the flank that's important.
Probably.
If you want to like arrange them all in a line.
Yeah, I got you.
That would be cool.
Saying Skur, I think he was trying to prevent Evan's dragon horde from just annihilating his units by holding them off.
Make sure you're good here. Yeah, you can keep coming up. Right there, you're good.
Is someone asking questions about my strategy?
Yeah, about holding your units in reserve.
The strategy is try not to die.
Yeah, the strategy is if Evan can't kill things that aren't on the board. But yeah, I don't know if now is the right time. I don't know if I should just wait and weather the storm. I feel like if I weather the storm, I'm going to get shot by 5 dragons and possibly charged, and I'll just die. So I think now I need to commit a little bit, or else it's game over, man. All right, I'm also going to bring in my 20-man unit of Grave Guard, and they have to come in near a gravesite marker. And so I will come in approximately right here.
What are the rules for coming in on that one?
So, I don't know. I don't know the exact rules.
I assume, like most things, it's outside of 9, but you have to be a certain distance within the gravesite marker?
12 inches.
Oh, okay. You got plenty of space then.
Yeah.
I can look
it up, though.
That's all right. I'm just curious. I'm about 4 inches away from the gravesite. So, my closest guy there.
I see what you're saying. Unquiet Dead. Yeah, more than 9 inches away, wholly within 12 inches of gravesite. At the end of any yard movement phases. Okay, same wording. All right. So, about yay. This unit and also the skeleton unit and also, I think just those two, are in a Galatian veteran battalion, which means that they can attack, because their base size is 25 mil, 3 bases deep, which is very helpful for big units of 20 dudes.
The numbers near our names are the current score of the game. So Age of Sigmar is different than a lot of games in this same sort of space, in that it is only determined, generally speaking, on score or by battle conditions. You can lose your entire force, but still win the game.
Wait, is that true?
Yes.
I thought at any point, if you didn't have a force on the board, you just lost the game.
No, the opponent plays it out without you on the board. Technically, that's not how it's like actually done. That is the rules as written way to do it, is like you would move your stuff around. But generally speaking, the 2 players will just be like, yep, I would move over here and take this point, and I would score this amount, and I would do this thing. So I score, there's 2 rounds remaining, so I scored 9 more points or whatever it is.
Okay.
This scenario is kind of an exception to that rule. In general, that's how it works. This one is just like, yeah, if there's going to be a winner, it's going to happen early, and it's just you won the tug of war, you got all the points.
Gotcha.
So,
I also would like to bring in my commander, because I would love to use Rousing Commander right meow. But the tricky part is I need to be wholly within 12 of the unit after they've already moved, because you use it in the combat phase. And so he'd need to be like kind of right behind this building. So he needs to come down, I think within an inch, or like really close to a battle line unit, which this one is. I don't know if it's 1 inch or it's 3 inches or something like that.
I think you said 1 inch earlier when you were talking about it.
We'll call it 1 inch. So maybe, actually, I'll go right over here. Not that I'm ever safe from dragons, but we'll try. All right, cool. I'll keep 1 unit of knights off the board for now, just as a insurance policy. But basically, to explain my strategy for the viewers at home, I want to charge and kill his unit of dragons, obviously. I want to charge his general and kill him, obviously. Both these units might be capable of doing that. I don't really know. We'll find out. But I needed this unit to come in just to be something to be enticing, honestly. Like, If that's the only thing that I bring down, he's just gonna, even if they kill that one unit, he's just fucking annihilate it afterwards and my character. So my thought here is that if he has other targets to consider and worry about in the Graveguard unit, he might split some of his fire and maybe some things will survive actually. I don't know if that's true, but we'll find out. Okay, let's play some. Let's roll some charges.
Let's see him.
Okay, so I'll start with the Graveguard. Actually, I'll start with the. What's more important about dying? I think actually the unit of dragons is more important. So yeah, we'll start with the knights. They're 9 inches away. I need a 9-inch charge. That doesn't work. Because you have more points than me, I get to use my Triumph, which is called Bloodthirsty. So I get to re-roll this once per game, and I'll use it right now, because right now it's important. Doesn't work.
That was another 6. So they just sit there.
They just sit there. So I will attempt to charge your general with my Graveguard.
Got it.
Work. All right. So that was a 10. So that gets them. Did you want to unleash hell?
It's after you do the thing.
Oh, okay.
So yes, I will. Don't worry. I do want to measure one thing real quick.
Oh,
I want
sure.
to check one thing. Okay. Okay.
It's not really a way to do a kill team escalation league, though.
Yeah, you kind of just have your kill team.
I'm sure there's some sort of like thematic rules where you can like add equipment or something.
There's definitely like a campaign
Yeah.
system for kill team, but like not necessarily an escalation.
Part of the reason that we did this as an escalation league is because a lot of us didn't have painted armies.
Yeah.
And so the idea is that you can, start small and build up, or in my case, you can just immediately like get given half a Dominion box and then buy another Dominion box and then buy more stuff and go, man, I don't have enough stuff, let me buy more stuff. And you start small, Scott.
Yes.
The ironic part is I probably still spent less than some people have on their armies because Stormcast is so devalued from being in every starter box for every edition. So, winning.
Wait, I'm confused. There should be 3 dudes in a row, and there's 1 dude left right here. The magnets, dude!
Magnets plus small bases means that they stick to each other a lot.
Yeah.
If you use that sliding shot at all, Curse, I haven't been paying attention.
Yes.
You used it once, but you guys aren't really in a good spot for it, honestly. The camera is angled too far to the left. It's just like showing off Scott's
Armpit.
Well, maybe we need to just bump the camera because it looks like it's actually been tweaked a little bit from the cable or something.
Like here, I'll send it over there.
Let's just do this.
Yeah, just twist it.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
even a little bit more. There we go.
So much better.
Look at those dragons. Stuff's happening. All right. Let me read the text of the rulebook for a moment here.
Am I about to get, like, Omega fucked by some obscure thing I wasn't aware of?
It's Unleash. We know Unleash Hell is happening. I'm questioning. I think they're in range to do it.
Well, I mean, okay. Am I allowed to not be within range of them to shoot me as well?
I think that you would basically have to leave these guys on the edge out because I think it's 6 inches from my guy.
Okay. That is very doable.
Yeah, within 6 inches.
I will choose to not swing with these jabronis.
That's kind of what I figured, is that you would rather just the general do it.
Yeah. So now he's going to Unleash Hell. Unleash Hell is one of those command reactions we mentioned earlier. It's like stand and shoot in old Warhammer Fantasy. You can spend a CP to attack me. Normally it's at a deficit, but the way that dragon attacks work is a little bit different. So maybe I'll let Evan explain that.
Yeah, dragon attacks are pretty simple. I roll a d6, and depending on what I roll, I either do wounds or I don't. And I roll again because that's how this game works. So for dragon shooting attacks, the way that actually breaks down is I roll my d6, which I'm doing right now.
It is like an Overwatch attack.
Sweet. Here we go.
Do you ever not roll 6 on this? Or 5 and 6, I should say.
There was one time that I didn't against you.
Oh, you're right. A single time.
Because he rolled a 5, that means he does D6 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
If you rolled a 3 or a 4, it'd be D3. If you rolled a 0 or 1, it wouldn't hit.
If If I rolled a 0 or a 1, it would be very impressive because 0 on a d6 is very rare.
Very rare.
Oh wow!
One mortal wound.
D6 mortal wounds, 1 wound.
So I have a deathless minion save that I will use. 6 up, and I get to reroll ones. Doesn't work, so 1 Graveguard gets fucking flamed.
Roasted. Dead.
Okay, so that was the Overwatch. Sorry, not the Overwatch, the Unleashing Hell. And now we will go into the combat phase. I believe you're gonna want to stop me, right?
Yeah, I have a couple things that happen at the end of the charge phase, actually.
All
I
right.
have my sub-faction ability. What's their bravery characteristic?
I don't know, I think it's very high.
It's probably like 10.
I think it's 10,
because
yeah.
death armies and demon armies and stuff, this ability is useless. Because I'm playing Anvil's of Heldenhammer, the best storm host.
Graveguard have a morale of 10.
Sweet. So if I roll over 10, which I didn't, I would block some wounds that you're going to do to me.
Okay.
Cool. The other thing is, at the end of the charge phase, I get to lantern you because you're within 9 inches of this. So I've got +1 on any attacks to hit on you.
Okay.
Is there anything else at the end of the charge phase that I need to do? I don't think so. So.
Okay. So now we're gonna start the combat phase. There's only one combat to do. I get to pick where it goes first because it's my turn. So I'll pick the one and only.
And I will all-out defense.
Okay. I will all-out attack.
Oh, wait, no, I did forget something. I gotta roar you.
You know, I reminded you, and you didn't do it.
Yeah, and it didn't happen anyway.
Jesus, I feel so bad for you.
No, because I have rerolls on these saves, I think, so.
Yes, that is the saving grace. Okay, so there are 20 dudes in that unit. I lost 1. There are 1, 2, 3 dudes who aren't in, which leaves 16 remaining. They have 2 attacks apiece, so that's 32 swings, and they are going to be, with their great white blades, hitting on 2s and wounding on 4s. So that's 4, 8, 12. Oh, I get pylons. You're right.
You do get pylons.
Oh, I can get them all in then.
Yeah.
And we will. I might be getting the wizard in combat right now, which I don't really mind.
The lizard wizard?
And I can pylon now over here because you can't.
Yeah.
Ah, Magnus, no, dude.
Scott, you got some sexy forearms.
Thank you, bro.
It's true.
I work on them. Okay, so now I have 19 dudes, so 38 attacks. 12. Get them all in, take your pants, bear. That's 16. 20. 24. 30. 30. We'll start with 30. I have
Start with 30.
I have 8 more to do. All right, so the Great White Blade is hitting on 2s, and it's wounding on 4s, and 6s for the wound roll are auto additional mortal wounds. So here we go. Taking out 1s, because those are the misses. Couple of 1s. Not too shabby. Those are all my hits. There's another one.
Yep.
We're good.
Roll 8 more now and then get to the wounds.
Yeah. I don't have 8 dice. Oh, no, I do. Nice. All right. Wait, no, those are all hits. I had to eat all my dice. Looking for more. Ouch. 3 more 1s. All right, and then these are all 4-ups. 6s are autos. Couple of autos. Couple of auto zones.
Gavel King, the numbers are their current score.
All right, so there are 3 mortal wounds. And
Already
then,
got those here.
Nice. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17 saves to make. And this is at rend -1, 2 damage apiece.
So straight rolls on this because I all-out defensed.
All out beast.
All-out def. So I'm looking for 3s. One more time. How many?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
It was 17.
17. 6.
Thank you, Curtis.
8. 10. 12. 14.
And then he has an ability, or an item rather, where if he's being attacked by a attack character who has more than 2 swings, he gets to re-roll his save.
Not 2 swings, 2 damage apiece.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit less.
Are these single damage?
No,
or?
no, these are 2 damage apiece.
Sweet. So I have re-rolls on this as well.
That's an amazing item.
Saving on 3s. Set these aside for the re-roll. All those are saves.
Yeah, good thing you have re-rolls, because otherwise he'd be dead.
Yeah. Three go through.
All right.
So 6, right? 2 apiece.
Yeah, so 9 total
9
damage
total.
for the Dragon Lord.
Oh, I'm counting up. Is my wizard in combat? Let's determine that now, shall we?
I'm gonna assume yes. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Andy Prey.
Oh my God, do pray. We'll do the dragon first.
Dragon.
Nothing but dragons.
Oops, all dragons.
Oops.
Pretty close. Oops, all dragons. Start with the Aeon Fire Blade. 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. One's not in the box. Would have been a hit. And it became not a hit.
That's a lot of ones.
Sweet. Wounding on 2s. Those are both wounds. Those are Rend 3.
Oh, fuck.
Rend 3, damage 2.
They don't have a save.
Sweet. So that's
4 dudes?
Word save.
That's 4 so far.
Oh, yeah. 4.
Yeah, you got ward saves.
I am your Grace type marker, so yes, I get 4 6-ups. I get to reroll 1s because of the banner in the unit. 4 die.
Rend, go fuck yourself.
Pretty much. And then I've got the Fangs and Talons, which is another 4 dice. 3s and 3s. Oh my God.
Ouch.
That's another one coming your way. That is Rend 2, damage 2.
All right. I do not have a save. Just a 5-up.
So wards on 6s?
Yeah, so 4, right? Because you had 2 went through?
2. No, 1 went through, 2 damage.
2 damage. So we're looking for 6s, rerolling 1s. Nada. 2 more die.
Cool, and then at the end of the combat phase, or is it when this finishes its combat? After all of this unit's attacks have been resolved, I pick one enemy unit within 1 inch. Sweet. What's their wounds characteristic?
1.
Sweet, so if I roll higher than a 1, another guy dies. Nope.
The 1.
This game really does suck. Scott was right. Worst game. I'm going home.
Worst game.
So that is his fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got my wizard. There's no reason not to. Wizard, I believe, has 4. Let me double check.
Yeah.
4 attacks, 3s and 3s, Rend 1, damage 2. Do I want to all-out attack on this? I don't think so. I already used 2 command points. And those are valuable. Oh, you know what? I had +1 to hit from the lantern thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I beefed it up. So I got +1 to hit on this, though. So on 3s, 2 at damage 2. So 4 saves.
Any Rens?
Yeah, Rend 1.
Okay, so I still get a save there.
Oh, you do actually have
I
saves.
have 5-up, yeah. So,
Wow.
So it's 2, right? 2 actual hits?
2 actual hits.
Looking for 6s. Didn't get 1, so now it's 4 6-up mortals, rerolling 1s. Hey, I got 1, and I'm rerolling 1. Nope. So just 3 more skellies. Come on, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Okay.
Sweet. I think that's the end of the combat phase.
I think it is.
I've got a bit of deja vu here.
What is that?
You are disorderly right now.
Why is that?
Your guy over here isn't within 2 models.
I don't think the unit is 20 man strong anymore.
Oh, is it 20 for them? No, normally it's when it has over 5.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it had something to do with reinforcing, not necessarily.
It's just raw model count. If you would like to place differently, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I will if you're gonna let me do that. I'll just pop him right here.
Yeah.
Ah, no. Okay. I think I actually might take some damage from Battle Shock, and so I'll just use my 1 remaining CP. That's not the General's CP that I rolled for to auto pass it, just to not lose any more games.
Sweet.
Cool. All right, so that is the top half of the turn. I did not achieve my battle tactic as I did not get the charge off that I needed to get, so I don't get any points. But now we go into Stormcast turn 2.
Bottom of 2, turn 2.
Bottom of 2, and so we get to pick some heroic actions to do. I think you get to go first.
First, I gotta pick a battle tactic.
Yes, you'll do that. I'll interact with chat.
Fucking battle tactics.
I mean, if they don't have a good Wood Elf army, how can you even call yourself a fantasy game at this point? Very true. Even Mantic has good Wood Elves? Debatable. Dang, that Dragon and Commander just wrecked house. I mean, they killed skeletons. Skeletons are not skeletons, but Graveguard and the like are very easy to kill. Their bite is much stronger than the armor they have.
I think I am going to gain momentum on you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna mark those guys.
Cool.
Since they're already weakened. So. Okay, hero phase. All the hero phase things.
All of them.
All of them.
I will roll to try to gain one.
You can wait to do that. You don't have to declare. I do my start of hero phase stuff, and then you do your start of hero phase stuff.
Okay.
So if you wanted to hold on to it to be able to like counterspell or whatever, you can do that. I am going to. Is he going to stay in combat? I don't think he is. So I don't really need to find a tower on him yet.
How many wounds does he have left? 6?
3, I think. I'll have to double check. I think I gave him the +1 wound thing.
Okay. Oh, the Tusk Helm or no?
No. Just like the generic commander enhancement, because it's like most of them were useless for me.
Okay.
So he ordinarily has 11, and now he has 12, and he took 9. So yeah, he has 3 left.
Okay. Mantic terrain is very tempting though. Looks pretty neat, and the price points are good. I admittedly haven't looked into their terrain. But yeah, I'm always on the lookout for nice terrain kits. There is so much. There's so much 3D printable terrain. It is mind-boggling. It's like I've like considered making videos, and then I'm kind of just like, I could just 3D print stuff that's like way cooler than like whatever I could scratch make. And so that's kind of my dilemma. Like I want to make like a cool like set of vampire terrain, but it's like I could just print it and paint it, and then that'd be like way easier.
Yeah. Just print your ruined castle and
yeah.
Dry brush it gray and put some moss on there, and boom.
Easy peasy.
There's the video idea. I made an entire board of terrain in one day, thanks to a 3D printer.
Yeah, I mean, that's, honestly, that's not a terrible idea. I know Eons of Battle does that for kill team boards. They're still really cool. I still like them a lot. Those videos are really cool.
I am going to just roll for the additional command point. Also, we both got one because start of a new turn.
Yes.
General's on the board. Rolling for my freebie. Don't get it.
Oh!
Your general has a...
He's got 2. He's got 2
thing.
CPs they can spend now.
Oh, no, it goes away at the end of the turn.
Oh, so just one then.
Yeah, just one. Do I want to shoot in the hero phase? Now?
Now? I mean, I don't think it'd be a terrible idea.
I think I'm gonna. I think a lot of things are gonna happen. We will start by... Am I doing a translocation on anybody? No.
Translocation!
I am not. I am going to use my healing prayer. Because, I don't want that guy to be near death. He's pretty cool, right? How does that work? I have used this once.
If you ask me, I would say no.
I have used this once in all the games that I've used Lord Relictor, even though it's on the scroll.
Ian's Lovecraft terrain sets are amazing and print super easy, supportless but look cool. My favorite. I'll keep that in mind. Azathoth asks, what game do you want to try next? Star Wars Legion or Warcry? I want to try Age of Fantasy next. I know that wasn't on your list, but if I had to pick between those two, probably Warcry, just because we have all the models and we can play it easily. I can keep talking if.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the thing. Healing Storm goes off on a 3 for Lord Relictor. Got it.
Cool.
Roll for D3 wounds. Let's do that one again. Yeah, all right.
Cool.
Just take that away. Spells. Spells?
Kitten, meth is bad. Don't do meth. Azathoth doesn't like the static. Yeah, he super glues down all his terrain. But he doesn't have to do that. I don't know why he does that. Maybe he just does it because he doesn't want to think about it, doesn't want to fall over, and shit like that. Use T2 box for hollowing. Yeah, that's a good piece of advice right there. If you do print big terrain, hollow your shit, and also put holes in it. Probably a couple holes in the bottom so that you can get ISO inside of the print to clean out the inside of the print. Otherwise, you'll have uncured resin inside your terrain that will eventually eat away at the print.
Gonna cast Celestial Blades over here.
Okay.
Goes off on a 5. Those are weird dice, but they are, in fact, 6-sided dice, so it's fine. Goes off. Would you like to try and counter it?
Yeah, I think my vampire is within 30 inches.
Yeah.
So I will try to get that. That was an 8, right? So I need a
Yes.
9. I did not get that.
Sweet. So these two over here have Celestial Blades on them.
Celestial Blade!
I'll give them a little cross sword to
Mike Genie, are you exposing people to meth? Come on now.
Nice. Now we're talking.
Nice.
Cool. And then, yeah, I am going to double check that I can do what I want to do here.
Yeah, and while you check that, I want to do a little sit rep on what just happened top of turn 2. I feel like that was the shot that I had to shoot, and I didn't shoot it, and now I lose the game. That's just what I'm thinking right now, and maybe that's not going to happen, but that's what it feels like. It's about to take the full onslaught of 5 dragons on that unit, my commander, and my grave guard, which is like over half my army.
Let me see that tape measure.
Oh, right, sorry.
Unfortunately, the thing I want to do is definitely not able to happen.
Positive vibes only.
But they are. Yeah.
Die over here.
Yeah, that was marking my zone.
Gotcha. Rather than doing more custom terrain videos, I like to see a diorama video. That's also cool. The current challenge we have on the Discord is actually to recreate a scene from a movie. And I just recently watched Lost in Space, one of my favorite sci-fi flicks from the 90s. 90s? Yeah, 97, I think. And the scene where they're on that futuristic spacecraft and the space spiders are running at...
Oh, those fucking 4-legged creepy spider things.
Yeah. And the pilot, whose name escapes me, like fucking puts on his 6 space helmet and starts shooting them.
Yeah.
That scene would be so fucking cool to do in a little diorama. There are so many cool movie scenes that I'd love to do.
Overlooked movie scenes from not good films, but that have really badass scenes.
See, yeah, if you take a shitty 80s movie that has a beautiful like matte painting, you could make that look awesome.
You can do some pretty cool stuff. Okay. I am not going to do the shooting in the hero phase thing.
Okay. Why not? Is there a reason?
It has to be a unit wholly within 12, so it would only be them.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think I need to shoot into this to end these guys.
Probably
I think it would
not.
be a waste.
Probably not.
So, it's...
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
About monstrous rampages.
Yeah.
Can you stomp in 2 different combats?
You can only use each rampage once.
Okay.
So it's like all the other stuff, like spells, like prayers, all that stuff. You can do all of them in a period. So I've got rampages all over the place, but I can only do each one once in that phase.
Gotcha.
The monster phase? I don't know. Okay. So after the hero phase comes the neck bone?
Yes.
Yeah. Movement phase? Mr. Shake?
I would love to make a display board for my vampires that would also double as a backdrop for shooting sick videography of them. That's definitely in the cards.
So I have a question for chat. If my general just goes up and lands on top of this building, are his grave guards just completely boned?
I think so.
I think that's the play. Is to just be like, okay,
Just like pointing at things from above.
Because I have the mount trait that lets me retreat and shoot, and that's definitely within his 12-inch move range. To just be precariously up there, don't shake the table, please God.
Why don't you put it down and just say it's up there?
Yeah, we know it's up there.
Yes.
Put like a die to represent that he's up there.
Joey, yes, that's his name. That's his name, Joey.
Other movement that I may make. Now, they're still locked into... Oh, I killed your guy. They're still locked into combat, so they can't redeploy, which is good for me. But if I move over here...
You can't... Wait, you can shoot into combat, and it doesn't risk anything for your dude in combat, right?
Correct. Because AOS is fine with...
Whatever.
That's cool.
Whatever, it's the rule.
Shoot at me, it's fine. I'll be fine. The Draconic Flames only hurt the enemy. My purity will keep me safe.
That's what it is. It's
Blessed Sigma!
It's magical fire.
Yeah, so these ones I can move without worrying about it, but these two, if they move any closer to your guys, you will get a redeploy. It's still probably the right play to just move up right to your face and then be like, go ahead, roll that d6, big
Right,
boy.
because then
See what happens.
you're trying to guarantee the charge. Because in this game you can shoot and charge and move. So he's gonna move really close to me, flame breath me, and then there's no point me trying to move away because he'll always get that charge off probably.
Well, maybe. I mean, if you rolled a 6, it would be back to a 9-inch charge.
Is it a D6 plus your move? No, it's not.
No, it's just a d6. But I have to stop it 3 inches away. So you could move back to we literally just take the whole engagement and move it 6 inches. The only thing is then you leave this guy exposed to a shooting attack. Right now I can't target him because he's within an inch of battle line.
Yeah, he can fucking die.
Fuck my general. That guy's lame.
He's less points in that unit, so I guess that's the kind of way I look at it. I don't know.
So I don't need the boosts over here to get this done. She's gonna move this way. Like so.
I wonder if there was a tactic I could have picked that was just cap an objective that was previously scored by your enemy.
I don't think that there is
I don't
one
think
like
there
that.
is. I kind of keep skimming through them really fast, and there's like a bunch of like little requirements for all of them. Like it needs to be a Galatian champion that makes the final swing on the unit to kill them. All these smaller requirements.
So I did just move a guy within 9 inches of you. Would you like to redeploy?
It was that guy?
This one moved closer.
No. I don't. I mean, I can elect to wait till later, right?
No, I'm just asking if you want to do it before I do my next move. That's all. You can wait until later.
Evan, are you misplaying right now?
Am I?
I don't care if you flame breath my character. Like,
Yeah.
but if you do this, I mean, unless I roll a 1, which would be very sad, you're not going to be within range of your shooting attack. And then...
I move and then I shoot.
Oh! I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, this is the movement phase, Scott. We will get to the shooting phase.
No,
soon.
I won't do it yet.
Okay.
I don't know if there's I don't know if it matters.
If you had said yes, I would have said you were making a mistake. Because if you move back, I have a 12-inch move, and so I would be able to close gap more.
I don't know why it'd make a difference if I roll the dice now or later.
So right now,
Oh, because you can't
I have
move
to end
beyond me. Okay.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
So yes, they are going to move up to being 3 inches away from you. You took away my measuring device.
You mean I took away mine?
Yes, same thing. Scott, what's yours is mine. I'm here to just take all your stuff.
Incoming Scott BBQ. Yeah, it seems that way.
Probably. Would you like to redeploy now?
I would like to redeploy it. I have 1 CP. I will use the one that the general got for rolling.
Yep. He's in the right spot too.
He is. He's right there.
He's like, just go.
Just leave me.
Get out of here.
I'm undead. I'll survive. All right, here we go. Hey!
Hey, there's that 6.
AOS, baby! Yeah, just move 6 back.
Yeah, 6 back. Just set it back to 9. Start it all over again. We liked it so much the first time, we're gonna do it again.
Who said it was barbecue time? I mean, I'm still gonna get shot, but...
You're still gonna get shot. Or I could just kill the general.
Please. Please shoot my general. Again, I don't know if it's wise to leave him out in the open, but he has less points than the Blood Knight unit. He has less potential than the Blood Knights, so I feel like whatever, just do your worst.
And then these guys will...
Mike. Oh, I'm trying, Mike. It's a hard list to play against. We'll say that.
Yeah, I have all the tools. I don't have the best version of all the tools, but I have all the tools. These guys are just moving to 3 inches away.
Okay.
I don't think we need to get too persnickety about that.
No.
Cool. All right, that's the movement phase. Shooting phase. We'll do over there first. I'll start by shooting with the general who's up on the tower. D6. That's a 1. Nothing happens.
Cool. You take that.
These two are shooting
What are they shooting?
right here.
Gotcha.
That's 2 6s, or 2 5s and 6s, rather.
2d6 mortal wounds coming the way of the Graveguard.
Not in the box. That would have been boxcars. It's still boxcars.
All right.
AOS, baby.
12?
12 mortal wound saves. Let's see your 6s, because that's what's going to happen now.
Right, yeah.
Or no, first you'll roll all at once, and then you'll be like, oh, I'm re-rolling ones. Boom.
All 6s.
All 6s.
All right, we got 12 mortal wounds coming my way.
Dragons.
Here we go. I got at least 2. 2 so far, and then just one.
7, 8, 9. They're dead.
So 10. Is there 10 dudes?
Yeah, I think there were 9.
4, 8, 10. Yeah, or whatever. If it's 9, they're also dead. All right, unit incinerated, but they might come back at half strength.
They might. I did just score my battle tactic, though, and that's always pretty cool.
Cool.
Sweet. Great. Charge phase. Well, now they don't do anything. But they were there just in case.
Just in case.
Do I want...
Yeah,
oh, no, hang on. I'm still shooting over here. Let's do that.
Maybe it would have been wise. Well, maybe not. So to like fly the dragons here, flame breath backwards, and if there were some guys left, he could finish them off and then charge into the skeleton thing. I don't know if you had the movement to do that though.
Like the normal result for that roll is like 6 wounds, and I don't think that the general would have gotten it done, and I needed it for my battle tactic.
Oh, well, the shooting would have got. I mean, it did get it done.
No, I'm saying like I can't bank on the shooting getting it done because it's so swingy and random.
Charge backward, you know.
Sure.
It's like an insurance policy, right?
That's true.
It gives you more
That's true.
options.
But I wanted that 3-up charge where it's just like, oh, okay, the shooting didn't work. I'm just going to make sure that this happens.
Sure.
So we're shooting over here, 2d6 for the things.
Haunt ghost, haunt dot ghost. Thanks for the prime step.
Nothing happens to your guys. Yeah.
Very good. Who are you even shooting?
That was these guys over here. This was this unit's shots. So, charging. I do more damage, or I take less damage if I charge you now, because these guys get bonus damage on charges. So there's no reason that I would not go ham.
That is true. And then unleash hell. If remind me, if I Riders of Ruin just to get out of combat so I can charge again.
I would get to unleash hell if I wasn't in combat with something else, basically.
And within 3 inches of something else? Is that what it is?
Yeah, exactly. Because once something's within 3 inches, I'm in combat, blah, 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 that kind of thing.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
Yes. So I will...
Swept. Have y'all considered swapping the player cams to match the board? Currently, Scott Cam is on top, but he's playing on the bottom of the screen.
So to be clear, this side here isn't one of our sides. We deployed over here and over here.
He is right, because normally we do play on the long edge, and I should be on the bottom, but that is for a future thing. Yes, that's a good point of feedback.
Long War TV, rating with a party 15.
What up, Kenny Boucher and all the Long War TV crew? Thanks for the raid, guys.
Let's see that.
Scott's got always on top of his contract.
Let's see that 10-up charge from this thing first. So I want to get her into range to get her stupid bonus.
Let's see it.
Nope.
Close.
She'll just chill. That's cool.
She's checking out the architecture.
And I'm not going to spend a command point to reroll. Okay. I will charge with my dragons.
Who are you charging?
I don't have to declare it. It's AOS, baby. I just roll and then I figure it out.
Yeah. The doesn't matter really. But the Vampire Lord essentially is providing a stepping stone to engage the.
Yeah, exactly. He's only, 6 inches away right now or something like that?
If he gets in him, he can just pile into the rest of the unit.
Yeah. And be like, that's cool, thanks. High five the Vampire Lord as they go by.
Yeah.
Hey, you're cool, man, thanks. These guys are nerds. Check this out. So yeah, that was a 9. So they can just go. Jesus Christ, they can just go straight in. Maybe I want to leave that vampire lord out. Can I do that? So annoying. There's no reason to get him into combat if I don't have to. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Ugh. He is a little over 3 away now.
Are vampire hands clammy or dry? I would say they're dry because they're dead, and so their vital functions are not operating anymore, like sweat.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that makes sense. Cool. Into the charge phase. What's these guys' bravery?
10?
Sweet. Won't beat that. Nope. Yeah, my game against Alex, against cities, it like went off every time because all of his stuff is like 5, 6, 7 bravery.
Like brutal.
It's just like, yeah, the first 2 wounds you do this combat don't happen. Oh, all your rolls suck? Sweet, you didn't do any damage, thanks. And then, yeah, you play against the natural enemies of Sigmar. You play against death or chaos or any of that stuff. Oh, yeah, no, your subfaction ability works maybe once per game. Cool. Thanks, guys. All right, so I don't think I have anything else to do other than my roar, which does go off that time.
You gonna stop or sorry? You gonna
Roar.
Roar. Okay, so because you roared me, I cannot issue or receive commands, whatever they're called, commands.
Yeah.
Some poor vampire lord still sitting on the bleachers. I mean, I think he kind of got away with murder a little bit. He kind of popped down into a very dangerous area, and he's kind of just like, okay.
He's literally just saying, not me. He's got his swords up across. He's like, no, man.
I'm not the threat here.
I'm cool. We're cool.
We're cool.
Sigmar, no. Ah! All right. So yeah, I think this is the only combat that we've got to resolve. So I'll start resolving.
Resolve away.
Resolving away. It's a lot of dice and a lot of different things and a lot of different keywords.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if I'm able to use Rousing Commander now, or if it has to be in my combat phase.
Is that considered a special command? Because a lot of those things are.
I'll find out right now. It could be.
I don't know. Chat will know. Chat's very smart.
Chat is a genius. Chad.
I spend a lot of time talking to Chad. That was very funny.
Once per battle, at the start of the combat phase, you can rouse their warriors. If you do so, to the end of the phase, cast slide, blah, 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 blah. Yep, I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
So I'm gonna Rousing Commander. So they have 4 wounds a pop and also 2 damage apiece, even when not charging. More of a defensive Rousing Commander, but I think it's worth it considering I can't use CP to give them extra armor. I couldn't cast Arcane Shield on them because that happens before they came down. So this feels like a good consolation prize.
What is their rend? Is it
Rend -1.
Do I want to save for all out defense, or do I want to just go all out attack? I want to all out attack.
He's all out attacking.
I'm all out attacking. We're doing it.
He's gonna dragon all over me.
I did watch Morbius over the weekend finally, the whole thing.
And how is it?
It's pretty mediocre at
See,
best.
whatever. It's a whatever movie, chat. Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Everyone memed the shit out of it, but it was so fucking average.
The thing about Morbius is it's so clear they spent so much fucking money on it, and it looks like shit.
It looks like shit?
I mean, like, the effects are really dumb and bad throughout the whole thing.
I
hated
hear that, but I didn't think so.
I hated, like, the stoopy, smoky effects and the weird stuff that they did. It was, like, a really cool advanced effect, but they're, like, trying to explain the movie with science, and it just doesn't work. It's like...
That always is rough.
Don't do that. Just make it so he's a fucking vampire, and he's going buck wild, and he's like, wow, I can turn into mist now.
Yeah, he uses dark magic.
Yeah.
Ouch, bro.
3s is all I need. Come on. Please. That's 5 at -1, 1 damage piece.
5 -1, so we're on 4 ups, and then we're on 6 ups for deathless minions. Let's see how I can do on my 4s. I got 2, failed 3, 1 damage apiece. So we're looking at 6s. Saved 1, rerolling 1 for the Deathless Minion trait. So I take 2 damage on 1 homeboy. He's got 2 left.
1, 2. I'm really glad I all out attacked now.
I know. Well, it applies to all your profiles.
Yeah, it applies to my Draconic Fangs and Talons, but that's, well, we'll see. It's 4 apiece, 2s and 3s because of all out attack.
I'm not really trusting Scott jumping on special effects after his stint in the 80s fantasy movies. Fair.
All I need is 3s! Why?
Chad, this feels
3.
so vindicating.
That's 3 at Rend 2.
Nothing makes me happier than Evan raging. 3 at -2. Fucking Curtis knows. All right, so we're looking for 5s now. And these are damage 2?
Yeah.
All right. I think we're 5s.
Oh,
Damn,
AOS!
knocked everybody over.
Oh no!
My rider's down in there. He can just chill.
I'm joking, by the way. I mean, whatever, dude. I'm rolling well. What can you do? The dice gods are fucking with me right now, chat.
AOS, baby.
All right, let's see here. I got the other thing here
Barbecue
too.
is postponed until turn 3, chat. We live to fight another day.
You ready for that double turn roll?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you curse me, bro?
I feel it's coming.
Pick 1 unit, blah, 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 greater than, wounds characteristic 4 right now.
4 right now. Yeah.
Evan, my points are on the line.
1 goes
here.
away.
I'll take the one with the 2 wounds on it.
Yeah.
I mean, Evan still literally has 5 dragons on him.
Yeah, everything's fine.
This is only a consolation.
We're all fine here. How are you?
All right. I will pick my knights to go next.
Sweet. Oh, yeah, I can get him now.
They have 3 swings a pop. I will use my last CP to.
Scott
I can't.
You can't do that. Scott didn't notice. My guys all have heads.
Hey! 3D printing guru.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are bitching about. It just works every time.
Every time. All right, I have this number of attacks +1 for the Duder. Oh, I will pile in as well.
Yeah, definitely. I assume you just want to wrap
you
this
can
way.
just
I got
scooch
you.
me in, something like that. Make some room for the vampire, maybe. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, he's not in the combat, so.
Can't use commands because of stomp. I'm looking for 3s and 3s. That was a very good roll. Can I redo it? See, that's the roll I need to do with my Grave Guard, bro. Fuck, man, look at all those 6s.
You had a really good roll with your Grave Guard. I just saves a whole crap load because of the Drake scale.
The 3-up's nice, yeah, but also I just needed more of those mortal wounds.
Yeah.
I'm looking for 3s again.
There we go. I like that.
What can you do? 3 at -1 rend.
Yeah, so looking for 4s. Cool.
2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece.
So 4 damage.
4.
And they have 9, right? Now my
9 apiece, yeah.
Horses are gonna swing.
Horses have been MVP in every game on your stream.
Horses are fucking. I mean, they have 3 attacks apiece. It's crazy. All right, 4s and 4s. Couple of misses. Not too bad though. Definitely above average. All right, and then 4s gain. 3 more saves. No rend. 1 damage piece.
On 3s. 1 more damage.
1 more damage. All right. How much does 1 have left?
This one's got 4 left. This one's still fine.
All right. Cool. So no one's gonna suffer from battle shock. I don't get to use the hunger. It wouldn't even matter because I don't have any wounds. But you have to remove a whole model to use the hunger, which is a vampire rule that lets you heal wounds back if you remove models.
Yeah, they eat big to get big.
Yeah, exactly. And eating dragons is definitely what we're into.
If you blow up a dragon, it explodes for 10 dice, mortal wounds on 6s. You know that, right?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Are you memeing right now?
No. When my guys die, my wound characteristic +1 dice if they're from the most recent stuff, because you got to make the most recent stuff the best.
Wait, so what exactly happened? I thought you were joking, so I wasn't really listening.
So Stormcast. When Stormcast die, they explode.
All Stormcast?
All Stormcast.
Not just Hells and Hammer.
Hashtag Stormcast blow up, baby.
Okay, and then how does it work out?
So my wound characteristic, that's how many dice I roll. On 6s, I do mortal wounds. These guys, because they're from the new stuff, they're Thunder Strike keyword, I get an additional dice. So it's 10 dice when dragons die. So just keep that in mind.
You can't kill him. You wouldn't even want to.
Yeah, exactly. You kill my unit, I throw 20 dice at you. Why not? It's cool, baby. Even in death. But that is it. Yeah, battle shock phase, end of turn. I scored my thing, so I get another 2. Because I killed the unit that I marked. It was pretty sweet. It died, and then I just stood around.
All right, and then with that, that's the end of turn 2. We will now go into turn number 3.
Round 3.
Round 3, where the interesting things start to happen.
Were interesting things, yes.
Yes. All right. Eternix is telling me to play Malifaux.
I saw that.
I know I mentioned the 10 games that I played in the last year, but I have played Malifaux. It just was longer than a year ago. It's cool. I'm into it. It's just a skirmish game, and that video is more about large-scale fantasy.
Scott, are you ready for the most important role in the game?
Let me shill first. If you like the Twitch stream, if you're enjoying it, you can support the stream in 2 ways mainly. You can go to the Miniac.co web store and pick up one of these Kill Your Friend shirts, which we're all fucking wearing
Curtis,
right now.
get in here. That's
right,
baby.
Look at us go!
Squad goals!
You can pick up that shirt or anything on the Miniac.co web store. Also, a message will appear on the stream when you do that. Or you can sub to the channel, and you can do that by Prime subbing for free if you have Amazon Prime. You have to link up your account to your Twitch account, and you can sub to 1 free channel a month.
Yeah.
Okay, it's about that time, Evan. Oh man, it's prio time, baby.
It's almost like this is an unfun mechanic. All right, Scott, are you going right now, or do you want me to go again?
Scott, just give him the turn.
I gave you the turn.
I want to get out of here early. No, I don't want to get out of here early. I will go first. Okay. Sorry, let me check to see. When I checked, I know it's at the end of a turn, when I check to see if my dudes come back. I don't know if it has to be my turn or if it's the end of any turn. Because I could be getting
yeah, your thing.
my thing.
Your thing.
There's so many fucking rules. Endless Legion. At the end of the battle shock phase. Yeah.
All right, do it.
Has to be 12 inches of a gravesite, 9 inches from all enemy units. Okay, I need a 5-up. Because I didn't kill any units. If I had, it would have increased that roll.
Game
Hey-o.
sucks.
Game sucks indeed, bro. I feel you there. So, the question is did you achieve your battle tactic now that the unit is back? No,
Yes.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. All right.
And I'm going to achieve it again.
I'm going to fucking kill that unit again.
I'm glad you came back. Because now I get to kill you again.
I forget that guy is on top of there,
Yes.
not right there.
Yes.
And I just can't hit him.
Make sure that you're 9 inches away from his phantom, because you're probably fine. 9 inches away from that lady with the lamp, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're too close right now. That's 9.
Let me just make sure I get all the dudes.
You need 2 more, because it's half strength, right? 10?
Yep.
You are 9 inches away.
Cool.
We can just agree.
Okay. Yeah, if I'm closer, that won't count for charging.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, so let's do a little sit rep. Top turn 3. I was feeling bad. I'm feeling a lot better now. I lost a knight, and effectively I lost 10 Graveguard.
Yeah.
For a turn of dragon fighting, like that's really fucking good. I got really lucky.
Yeah.
So let's keep rolling with it. All right. Let's do the.
It's like the worst possible way for that to happen. Because
How's that?
I shot them before the combat phase started and got rid of them. So this didn't even get to do if I had charged in and killed them with them, I would have gotten to do a pile in any direction and gotten 3 inches of free movement. Would have been sick.
That's not even that good.
It's
That's
something.
That's what you're fretting about right now, not the shit rolls?
I'd have some really a lot better positioning than where I'm at right now. Like, yeah, it's pretty rough.
Oh, you're concerned about now getting charged by the dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your grand strategy involves having more Galatian champions than me.
Yeah. Which is a problem.
The problem, yeah, it's a problem.
But this game isn't going to be won on points. It's going to be won on the stupid.
Well, it
captain
might. Like, I don't know. It's going to be hard. Okay, so I need to control that and then control that. So could I technically win on your turn? Say, for instance.
Yeah, I think so.
If I get this and then if I get that and then.
I believe you can, but I'm not positive.
Okay.
Some rules doctor in chat is going to be like, well, you could until they released an FAQ about this game mode in the last General's Handbook.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone's saying Miniac's vid was TLDR, models good, game sucks. It's time for the weekly reminder to start playing Warcry. The game, that's not exactly what I said. It's like there are parts of it that suck and parts of it that are really good.
What I just heard is he said there's a part of it which is the whole game that sucks.
That's the part that sucks.
The whole game. The part that sucks is the game. The part that doesn't suck is...
I mean, I'm loving the game right now.
Yes, I'll bet you are.
I won't love it in turn 3. We'll find out.
Yeah.
All right, so hero phase, I am going to do... why not? Can you roar again now, or do you have to change it up every turn?
Oh, I can roar again.
You can do this consecutively?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking A, that's
I came
so
to party, baby.
Fucking annoying.
I was so excited to play Warcry, and these last 2 comments, Eternix and Azathoth, you guys are not convincing me right now.
I like random stuff based on card draw. It feels less random, even though it's not.
Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want to do... Oh my god, wait. I can't hit you with my general because I'm not going second, right? That's... Well, I'm not even in combat, but I'm not allowed to hit you. I have to be the one that's going second, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, with this season...
I think you don't have to be going second, but you're not...
I don't need to look it up, because right,
you're not in combat. So,
yeah. Okay.
So it's when you go second... Oh, we've been forgetting that. You have 2 heroic actions when you are the second person.
Honestly, it wouldn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly. I would have been able to roll for like an additional thing or something like that. Yeah. Same with you. It doesn't matter. So.
Okay, I'm between Finest Hour right now and also getting another CP. I feel like I'm going to have...
3.
Finest Hour is +1 to the wound profile, right?
+1 to saves and +1 to wound, I believe. It's in your book, man. You've got it there. I think it's actually on the very back cover.
The hardcover?
Yeah.
Oh!
I could be wrong. Maybe it's just the commands.
Yeah, it's not here.
Book sucks. Game sucks.
Fucking lied to me, Evan.
I did. It's got all the commands back there.
It's somewhere in here.
And it's got what is it? Mystic Bolt and Arcane Shield.
That was there. Hey, if you guys didn't know, if a unit has a wizard keyword on it, it is a wizard.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Are you sure?
It states it, all right?
What if wizard is misspelled? What if it's a wizard with 3 Z's?
They didn't specify. I don't think it's a wizard.
Is that a wizard, Scott? It doesn't say so in the rules,
I'm a wizard,
and it's misspelled on your war scroll.
Wizard man.
So you can't cast spells, and that endless spell in your list isn't allowed.
Fine. Add 1 to the save rolls for attacks to target the hero.
1 to saves and 1 to wounds?
Add
Was
1
that
to
right?
the wound rolls.
I was right. I can remember things.
We'll do that. I want to kill a dragon this turn. So we'll do Finest Hour, I'm a vampire.
Or at all.
And, I need to pick a battle tactic.
Yeah, you do.
Damn! If I could remember these, I would love that, but I can't.
Just got to make room in your brain and your heart for Sigmar.
The fuck? I picked game momentum, so I can't do this. I will pick an eye for an eye because I lost a unit last turn. And I will... See, the thing is, I could, go for this one to try to kill that unit because that's easiest. But if I fail my charge...
I'm not sure eye for an eye makes you mark if you read it. I'm pretty sure eye for an eye just says you lost a unit last round or turn or whatever. Now you kill a unit.
Oh, yeah, it does. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do eye for an eye.
Yeah.
Do eye for an eye.
So if you kill her or them or somehow this guy or whatever, you did it.
Okay.
Congrats.
Can't do Von Hells. There are no skeletons that are in combat right now. Make them swing again. At least I'm pretty sure Von Hells only works on those dudes. Because if it works on Blood Knights, that'd be fucking crazy.
I quit.
I'll fucking take the win. I'm not above that. Von Hells is Soulblight Gravelord summonable unit. Okay, yeah. So we will cast some spells. I'm going to cast Decrepify on your unit dragons over there from this jabroni.
Okay.
Decrepify is -1 damage to your attack profiles, also -1 to hit. Sorry, -1 wound. Goes off on a 7, he's a 6.
I am going to attempt to counter it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then because he has Arcane Tome, he can cast another spell. I'll cast Arcane Shield on the Blood Knights right next to him. Right next to the dragons. It goes up on a 7.
And I will attempt to counter that as well. I'm going to use the same thing I did before, where a hero can pretend that he's a wizard. My dude up here.
Is he close enough to counter that?
I believe it's still 30 inches.
Let's check, because Halgrim is very far away.
Oh, is that Halgrim? I thought you said the Blood Knight's right next to him.
You're in anyways. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Halgrim's casting the spell.
It's not your Vampire Lord.
I think I had to pick him. Well, maybe I didn't have to pick him. I thought I had to pick him. Well, I didn't have to, but he has Arcane Tome, so he can cast 2 spells.
Okay. Do you have any other spells?
I have Amethystine Pinions for my vampire, which is flying.
Over here?
Yep, so it only makes him fly, and then this guy has Fading Vigor, which I don't even think I can reach anyone at this point. So
I don't care about Arcane Shield over here. I'll wait and see what you're gonna do.
Okay.
It's gone forever.
I feel like I misled you. I'm not going to cast any more spells.
Well, you don't have to tell me that.
Okay. Well, I mean, you let me do the thing. I'm not going to fly. I can't even do that, and I'm not in range.
You could Arcane Bolt over here, which is what I'm actively trying to prevent.
Actually, yeah. Okay, I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let the shield go off. I'll wheel Arcane Bolt with my vampire. Miscast. Okay.
Sweet.
So a miscast, I believe, is just like D6 mortal wounds.
No, I think it's just 2.
Just 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like you take 1 for the priest one because it's 1 dice and it's 2 for the magic. Someone tell me in
Curtis,
chat
can you
if
look
I'm
up
scrolling.
that, please? Miscasting spells?
Yep, you got
If you want to just toss that wound die on him for now, we'll fix it later.
Sweet. I ultimate countered it.
Maybe Underworlds is on par with Kill Team in terms of competitive. I've never really played Underworlds. I don't think it is.
D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, it's D3.
D3. Okay. We played Underworlds. We had a stint where we played, I don't know.
Sweet.
Put 3 wounds on him. Where we put like a. I don't know,
Well done.
we played it, and I don't know. The design of the game feels a little limiting. Because just to briefly sidebar, you have, is it 4 turns or 3 turns in the entire?
4 and is it 3 turns and 4 actions each turn?
I think it's
Something like that.
something like that. So you have essentially 12 actions for the entire game to use. So the action economy is incredibly low.
Yeah.
And so that means everything you do is so important. And so oftentimes you'll do setup plays that cost those actions to better guarantee that the things you want to do happen. And boy, when they don't happen, it is fucking sad. Because you're essentially using like 10% of your entire action economy on one thing and it fails. And so it's like the failure is really high. So it's kind of a swingy game in that regard. That's all I remember about it though.
Yeah, we've played it on stream a few times.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish there was more. I wish there was just more actions in the game. I think if you could just do more stuff, it'd be more interesting of a game.
I think Underworlds is cool because the models are cool.
They're really cool. I love the cards. I think.
Underworlds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the game's really cool. All right. So that was the spell casting phase. I can't cast Arcane Shield over here again.
Correct.
Fading Vigor is an 18-inch range. Von Hell's only works on people that are in combat. You can't cast Arcane Bolt, so he's just not gonna cast anything. Movement phase. I'm not going to run out of combat because I don't want you to run away from me, and I don't want you to shoot me. I'll just sit there. But I will move other people. I forgot these guys can move. I didn't just like deep strike right now. I can move still.
They can move.
Woo! It's only 4 inches, but that makes the charge a lot nicer.
It might.
I mean, it does. Whether or not I roll well, that is to be determined. So they'll move.
I will use the command point to redeploy.
Okay.
You move 4 inches?
Yeah, move a fat 4 inches.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking about which unit is going to redeploy. It's going to be her. That's fine.
Who else could redeploy?
It could be the unit for. Okay, so here's how this is going to go down.
Boo Guildball. I never liked the forced synergy of Steve is only useful if you take Gary because he's Steve's best buddy. There are definitely plays like that, but also like I'm thinking of Dirge, for instance, a mascot in Guild Ball. He's still useful without Cosset.
Best redeploy of all time. That was a command point, ladies and gentlemen. That was a command point.
I know, that was expensive resource. Someone said, I think you can reroll the miscast if you don't want to take that damage. I think I got one opportunity to cast a spell.
Yeah, unless you're a master of magic, you don't get rerolls on spells.
Master of magic.
Yeah, and he ain't. Obviously. He did 3 wounds to himself like a chump.
But no, we did like Underworlds, Aternix.
Yeah, I don't think that anyone on here hates Underworlds. It just is a very specific type of game.
Yeah, and I feel like it's hard because, again, I don't think GW really cares about competitive games because they release season after season of Underworlds, and each season gets new mechanics in the game, leaving behind previous seasons. And because there are no points in the game, all warbands are equal power level. The ones that came out in later seasons have more abilities and are just better, straight up. So it just feels bad to like play a season 1 warband against a season 3 or 4. Elf Penguin. Thank you for the sub, appreciate it. But yeah, Underworld's good. Okay, other movement. This guy's gonna run. That's how you roll dice, Evan.
I can roll my shooting attacks well.
I just want to say that, yes, things are going well for me right now, but you still have 5 dragons.
I'm not worried about it at all. It's just like ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck, bro? You gotta get in here, Necro Man, and do some shit. Necroman! The Skellies are gonna move. They're big old 4 inches.
Well, they're coming out of cover.
Yeah. Now is the time. Take your sword and fight. That was a reference. I think only Curtis is gonna get it, if anyone's gonna get it.
I'm sorry to fail you.
It's okay. It's a For Today lyric. My God, bro.
T.O., my opponent is moving his grave sites to give himself an unfair advantage.
Tell me that. Oh!
You need some weaker magnets, dude.
I just need to use Cobalt Keep bases.
That too.
But we're here now.
Cobalt Keep makes premium, high-quality bases.
If you thought you needed those. I do think it is a little funny, because it's like, we have plastic bracing on our bases so they won't bend. And it's like, while that is true, I don't think anyone was asking for that. Like, my bases don't really bend at all. But
they are the superior base.
They are.
The question is, do you need them?
Do you need it?
What makes them?
I'm going to help you out here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
We're gonna run Halgrim because he doesn't need, not Halgrim, Necromancer, because he doesn't need to do anything with his attack. I think we're always gonna scooch over here. So that was 4 on his 5, so he's gonna go about 9. Actually, he's gonna stay in cover. Because why not?
Because why not?
Why not? And I think I moved everything, so at the end of the move phase, I'll bring in the second unit.
Blood Knights.
Right? Now's the time. More Blood Knights.
More blood.
We'll come in over on that table edge.
Here?
Basically, I want to be 9 inches away from this unit of dragons. Zoop. Thank you.
And you have to be wholly within 6 of the edge or something like that?
Yeah, wholly within 6 of the edge, using the Shifting Keep ability right now. If you're just tuning in with us right now, we are playing the Lurkers Below battle plan in Age of Sigmar, and basically the goal is to, at some point in the game, control all 3 objectives on the map. If you do that, you just instantly win. If that doesn't happen at any point in the course of the game, the person with the most points will win, and it's gonna be Evan. I'm not really scoring my tactics, so I need to...
You're 9 inches away.
Thank you, sir. Okay, I did all my shit, and now it is charging time. We'll start here. This is a 6 because it was a 5, and then you move by 1 inch, very heroically. Actually, we'll start over here with the knights again, because if I'm going to spend a CP to reroll a charge, it's going to be on these motherfuckers.
There's another reason you want to do that too.
Because it's stand and shoot. You're right.
Yep. And you want to get the easy kill.
Yeah, you would just flame that whole unit.
Yeah.
All right, looking for a 9, and we got it.
Got it.
So
Where do you want to be?
I don't want to be engaging that wizard, but I just want.
You've got plenty of moves. So you over there somewhere.
Yeah. God, there's so many pointy bits.
Yeah, they really kind of exceed the limits of their base pretty significantly.
Failing the mini quests, an easy way to lose. Yeah, you're right, Tomb King Tristan. This was a little bit of a harder scenario to score points on early on, just because how widespread the board is. So I wasn't able to score much early on because I deployed somewhat defensively, kind of being afraid of the dragon menace. Okay, charging here, looking for a 6.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to stand and shoot here.
Okay, do you mind if I keep that roll? Or no? I can re-roll, I don't care.
You can keep that.
All right, so stand and shoot.
Yep.
Or unleash hell.
All right, it's a shooting attack, so that means boxcars, right? Let's do it.
Let's do 2-1, baby. Not
No,
2-1.
so it's a D3 and a D6. We'll do the D3 first. That's 3.
Ouch.
D6. 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 There we go.
Ouch.
So 9 total coming your way. Are you within a grave site area to do your saves?
Probably not.
So 9 total?
Yeah, so that's just 3. That's a 3 whole nights dead.
Sweet. Which 3 do you want me to take off?
Everything other than the standard bearer and champion.
So champion is this one, I assume?
No, the champion is that guy. All right.
This guy? So I'll just, because you didn't get the opportunity to set these up, I will give you the latitude.
Okay.
Sweet, stand and shoot's OP.
What's stand and shoot? Is that an old world thing? I'm baby and never played that. Yeah, stand and shoot is in Warhammer Fantasy Battle. You could do that with any shooting unit whenever you charged him. You could stand and shoot.
Yeah.
Scott forgot to put Matthew McConaughey in his list to deal with these dragons. Yeah.
How do I deal with all these dragons?
So that was a charge. They got in with 7 inches.
7 inches.
Vampire Lord is charging. He got in with 9.
9?
The Vampire Lord over there.
Oh.
That little charge right there. And then also the skeleton unit's going to charge.
You're saying you haven't actually moved them yet.
Move 2.
These guys charged on a 7.
I know. I just want to roll my dice first.
Sure.
Skellies. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's actually measure some shit.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
7 inches should get all of them in, I think.
Yeah. We'll go with the middle ones first here. Base to base. With these bros.
9 inches gets pretty much everyone in over here, except for like maybe this guy in the back.
Okay. Maybe I did want to charge with these guys first.
They would have had one guy left.
Not only would they, but they would have gotten Deathless Minion saves.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that was really painful, but what can you do? Okay.
Get roasted mostly?
Yeah, that's what's happening. And this was a 9.
Yes.
So these guys are actually able to, if they're base to base with another person who's already engaging, they can make attacks.
Just remember, you got to maintain coherency.
Oh yeah, like 2 dudes apiece.
Yeah, you got to stay two in proximity to each other as well. So.
Yeah, that's challenging. Okay, we're gonna have to nook them all in right here then.
I think you can probably get like 1 or 2 cheating that way, but
yeah, maybe. I think I probably get 1, like right, like that guy right there.
Sure.
That's it.
So they can fight 2 or 3 deep depending on how they're arranged. So
yes, they can fight 3 deep because they can fight normally 2 deep, and then 3 with the Galatian veterans. You're coming with me, champ.
Don't pick up that gravesite marker.
I'm trying not to. Also trying to be accurate at the same time.
You don't have to be that accurate. It's fine. These dragons are going to live. So.
Am I? Fucking A.
He did it. He moved the gravesite. That means I win the game. The TO was watching. Curtis, back me up on this.
The TO is Tomb King Tristan in the chat.
Ah, shit. The game was rigged. All these fucking Tomb Kings and Order Death, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's bullshit, man.
There's a lot of charging. So now the charging phase is over. We're in the count.
You're not gonna charge with him?
No, God no.
Cool. Charging phase is over. I got things to do.
Yes. What else do you have to do?
Bravery, roars, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the? It's like 10 on all of them, right? Just. Are there any that are not 10?
No.
Sweet. So we'll just go around. We'll start with your ghost dudes. Jack dice. Could still get it. No, I can't. Not worth it. I have to beat it.
You have to beat it.
I have to beat it. Those two guys over there. Nope.
Jump testa.
A million of
Who are you
your.
targeting? Do you have to target someone? Oh, no, this is denied.
Everyone that's just in combat with me, I roll against their bravery, and if I beat their bravery, the first 2 wounds that they apply to one of my units, I just say, you didn't do that.
No.
Nope. Last one is the. Oh no, there's 2 more because there's also the general. Actually, the general might not have 10 up. Oftentimes, the general have lower bravery. So can you check that?
Sure.
Your Riders of Ruin guys didn't beat it. General. What's this?
It's 10.
Well, fuck. Nope, nothing. What a huge waste of time. I'm going to roar over here. What's these guys' wound characteristic?
1.
Or I mean, not wound, damage characteristic?
1.
Also 1?
Yeah.
I don't know who's actually more dangerous. They've got Rend 1 as well.
The skeletons?
Yeah.
No.
No, they don't have Rend? Okay, so I'm gonna roar against your
Wait. What is roar? Oh, you pick a unit and they cannot issue or receive commands? Okay.
yeah, and I'm gonna make it so your Blood Knights are getting roared, goes off,
Hog.
and then I'm going to stomp the ones that got blasted.
Oh, you can only pick 1 monstrous rampage for that unit. It says it in their rules.
Yes, but this unit is roaring, that unit is stomping. And the
Gotcha.
stomp went off on a 6, so it's D3.
Yeah,
2.
Holding up Blood Knight dies.
Which one would you like me to take?
We'll take away the banner bear.
Banner Bearer goes away.
To quote Shrek Forever After, do the roar.
The roar!
How much fun do you have on a scale of 1 to 10? A solid 5. Right in the middle.
I am playing Age of Sigmar. I am having the best of time.
All right, now we're in the combat phase, and I get to pick where we go first. I get to pick what unit I want to activate first.
Yep.
And the temptation is to...
Oh, hang on. There's one other thing I have to do. Sorry.
Are you fine?
I get to mark something for +1 to attacks on it within 9 inches of that.
Okay.
Can I get your
Yeah.
thing? I want to see who's...
So while he does that, the temptation is to go with the Vampire Lord because he has deadly coordination. And he can not only swing himself, but also have the skeleton unit swing as well. The only downside of the skeleton swinging right now is that one nice thing about skeletons is they have this rule called Skeletal Legion. And what that means is when it comes to their turn to attack in the combat phase, if they have already been attacked and have taken wounds, they can just roll a die for every person that died, and on a 4th they just come back. But I don't think that Evan's going to hit my skeletons. He's going to hit my Blood Knights. So I think the play is to go with the Vampire Lord and deadly coordinate with the skeletons. It isn't going to be a huge attack, but it's nice to be able to swing with 2 things before he gets to do anything. The other play is obviously to kill his commander. Not his commander, one of his heroes. But I don't know, maybe he does 2 damage apiece and he has 4 attacks. I mean, he could kill a significant portion of that unit.
It would be very surprising, but it is plausible.
It happens, yeah. You know, like these little
It
characters.
is this game.
Yeah.
It is, in fact,
Yeah.
Warhammer.
The characters sometimes just pop off like crazy, or did they just do shit?
It's also worth noting you still have +1 to your saves on your skeletons, and I still have +1 to my wounds rolls on these guys.
Okay. And then I didn't get Decrepify off on this unit, right?
Correct.
You dispelled it.
And
Did I get Arcane Bolt off? I forgot.
You did not. You almost killed yourself with it.
Oh, right. I miscast it. Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to do the lantern thing on your Vampire Lord.
What does that do?
Means that I have +1 to hit against that unit.
Okay. Okay. So with that information, he obviously wants to kill my Vampire Lord, and so we will start over there, just because I want him to swing before he dies. So let's do that. We'll start with the Lord. He doesn't really need to pile in at all. I'm pretty
Start
sure.
with the Lord and end with the Lord.
Hell yeah. Up the rigs. Okay, Vampire Lord's got 4 swings, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. I have some command points to use, 2 of them. Where do I want to use them? Maybe there. I can't issue any to the
Blood Knights are silenced.
For some reason, I thought that thing applied to the whole combat. Like no
That'd
one.
be sick. Can we play it that way? Thanks.
No, please no.
He's changing the rules. We're making AOS better right now.
We're making it better right now.
Man, monstrous rampages are awesome.
Yeah, we'll start with the vampire, and I have 2 to use, and I think I'm going to use Crimson Feast. I can use this ability in the combat phase. I pick one friendly Seminole unit, wholly within 12 inches. I'll pick the skeleton unit, and they just get 1 extra attack. Again, it's a skeleton unit, so are they that amazing?
I'm all out D'ing, by the way, over here.
You're gonna all out D? GPT won't let me write Shrek stories? What the heck? Okay, so vampires first.
Write me a story as if it were a Shrek story.
Vampire needs 4. He has 4 dice. He needs 3s and 3s. Good start. Good start for the Vampy Vamp. Very good. Okay, Vampy Vamp has -1 rend, D3 damage. So you have a 3-up because you are neg 1 all defense?
Yep. How many? 3?
3, yeah.
Damn, I am dropping dice like crazy today. 1 fail.
All right, D3 wounds on the 1 fail. 2 wounds.
2 more?
Does that kill a dragon?
No.
Okay. Skellies go.
Here I am turning the dice looking for a 7 on it.
I just want everyone to be in combat, so I'm just gonna scooch like this and scooch like that, and now they're all in combat. Look at that.
Don't like that.
I like it. Okay, I actually don't know the stats of skeletons. They're actually like kind of okay, like awkwardly okay for being 85 points or whatever, 80 points, whatever they are, 80 points.
Man, imagine having like 80-point units in your army.
No, it's nice. So they hit on 3s, wound on 4s, 1 damage, 1 attack, 2 attacks because of Crimson Feast, and the Mace Boy, the champion, has 3 attacks because of Crimson Feast. So that is 40 swings, 42. All right, no, 20.
How many?
Times 2 is 40 plus 1 for the champion, 41 attacks.
There we go.
I'm considering all attacking right now just because this is a more important combat for me than killing the character. Just removing dragons. So I think I will. I'll use my last CP, so I have none left, unfortunately.
Same.
To get +1 to hit with the skeletons. We need some dice.
Which brings you to hitting on
2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 3s, winning on 4s normally, yeah. Hitting on 2s. No fun 6 shenanigans though, with mortal wounds and stuff.
It's a lot of dice, but probably not a lot of damage.
Probably not, yeah.
Math is hard.
They are skellies. So we're at 24 right now. And that is 28.
Mike, I'm a very animated person. Something that gets thrown at me a lot when we're just hanging out is like, why are you making so much noise? Because like I'll misclick something on the computer and I'll go, ah!
You do talk a lot to yourself.
I do,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We're looking for 2s because of all attack. It's a lot of ones. Well, at least I saw a lot of ones.
Enough ones there?
You deserve this.
Is there more? There is.
Use bad talk in this game. He hates Age of Sigmar.
If I truly hated it, I wouldn't play an
I know,
escalation campaign of
yeah.
it. All right, that was 30 dice, so I need 11 more. That is 6, 8, 10, perfect, 11, look at that. Looking for anything but. There we go. All right, and now we're looking for 4s.
There's one that you didn't actually pick up, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Feels like half.
Yeah, it looks like about half. How many saves am I doing?
You are doing 13.
13.
13. What is that? So 41 attacks, Hitting on 2s. I don't want to do the math. Fuck that shit.
It's actually pretty close to on curve. 13.
How do you just know that?
8, 10, 12. I don't know, because I was good at math as a kid.
Math is hard.
Saving on 2s, they don't have rend, right?
Nope. Looking for some 1s.
That's 3.
Does that kill a dragon?
It does.
Ah, I did it! All right, I don't care if I win or lose this game. I kill the dragon.
He killed a dragon.
That's all that matters. I was hoping to kill more dragons in my other Blood Knight unit, but they have lost 4 miles without even swinging yet. So
1 carries over to the other one. He goes away.
Curtis, do you feel slightly vindicated right now?
Not really. This is painful to watch, if I'm being honest.
He explodes for 10 things.
Oh, fun.
What does this hit?
Anything that was within an inch of him, I believe, is the rule. So it's all the guys.
So is it not the skeleton, or is there one who's close?
There was a guy.
over here.
Yeah.
So everything takes this mortal wound.
No. I pick. I can allocate these. It's just I get to roll 10 dice, and any 6s are things.
Goodbye, Vampire Lord.
It's gonna be your general dude. He's got what, 6 wounds, right?
5.
5. So I just have to roll 2 6s on 10 dice. I just have to roll 2 6s on 10 dice.
Is that statistically likely?
Yeah. It's not super statistically likely because every 6 dice you should roll 1 6. So I just have to roll
it's a little bit below.
Tiny bit above curve.
Yeah.
Did it. 3.
You did. Vampire Lord's dead. Where is the other mortal going?
I don't get to do it that way. I have to
it's
just
all or
like
nothing.
allocate them when I roll them the same way I would with an attack.
I gotcha.
He blows up. The dragon takes him with him.
We did a chat. Yes, confirm the bet. Scott has won the game. A dragon died. Nope.
And your dice back.
Thank you.
Cool.
Now watch him rally it back.
Don't do that.
I can.
Yeah, you could flee and
Rally is a fair and fun ability that everyone likes in the game.
Fine, unless you're rallying a dragon.
Yeah, I don't think it's fun, actually. I think it's hugely the balance problem. It is pretty dumb. But
I think it actually allows AOS to be more of a back and forth game, but it's just so hard to get the rally off.
It's too damn noisy, and then there are things that lean into it too hard where it's just like, oh, I just barely won this combat, and now none of my guys are engaged. And I have this thing that lets me triple rally on all the units that were there.
Right, yeah. It does make a bad situation even worse in that case.
Yeah. I realized I did something.
Killing a dragon is like 7 VP? Yeah, absolutely.
Totes. Okay, so...
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, I feel like attacking over here is the choice because your Blood Knights could still kill it.
Yeah.
Not terribly likely, but it could happen. And so it's going to be over here. Because, yeah, you can't kill this guy. Yeah, you could kill over here, but I can't, like, really...
You don't believe? You don't believe, bro?
Actually...
Draconic Death Flatulence is brutal, apparently. It's enough to kill my general.
These guys aren't torqued up right now.
Do you practice your dice rolling to maximize the ASMR? That was a quality dice sound. No, we don't, but I appreciate that. It sounds good.
Yeah, we have a nice wormwood dice tray, and then we're leaning over it with our lavalier mics.
Yes.
And our bosom catches the sound to catch that nice woody resonance.
Our bosom.
Yes. So that's tough. I think I can save the general if I swing over here and do okay. If I swing over here... These guys don't have the charge bonus. They don't have any of their amped up bonuses, right? That's just for that one thing.
Yep. They had to get that through killing this dragon, hopefully. But 9 wounds is a lot to go through, honestly.
8 wounds is a lot to go through, but yeah.
It's still a lot to go through.
I think this is statistically more likely to survive than that if I just was to play things out as they were. So I will go over here and activate there. It's 4 attacks, 3s and 3s, but... Blessed Sigmar. Hallowed be thy name.
Win. It was for that moral victory. Oh yeah, dude. So far, so good.
On curve. 2.
2. Any rend?
Rend something, yes.
-1, probably?
I believe it is -1, yes. Let me
right.
double check. I think it's 2 damage apiece and -1. Right?
We're looking for 6s. We got 1. And then I'll wait to see if it's Rend -2. That'd be nuts, though, I think.
No, I don't think it is. Yeah, it's Rend 1.
Can everyone on stream do me a huge favor and stop saying bosom?
Bosom.
Well, you gotta spell bosom right first, Mike Genie. You little...
My breast heaves. It aches with the pains of the Soulblight infliction.
I did save one with Deathless Minions.
God damn it.
And one with the armor, so one dies.
It's 2.
I know, so I rolled 2 armor saves at 6 up, got one.
Oh, it was, an armor save blocks 2. Yeah. Sweet. Cool. I made the wrong choice. Great.
Well, yeah, I mean, in hindsight, yeah. I'll pile in with all my knights and then swing away.
Yep.
It's 3 attacks apiece, 4 for the Castellan, and there are all 5 there, so, right? Or
4.
Okay, so 1 died.
I dragged one into the Tempest.
Yes.
Definitely made the wrong choice. Chad, why didn't you tell me?
Because chat is not supposed to give us gameplay advice.
Chat, tell me what
They're
you
being
do.
good.
Chat.
All right, we need 3s and 3s on these Blood Knights. Ouch. Actually, that was fine. Just 4. Looking for 3s again. Woo! God damn! Motherfucker. 3, 9. 9 saves at -1 Rend. 1 damage.
I continue to be all out deed, so looking for 3s.
You have the command point to spend to do that.
I did that earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when
Wait, yeah, hold on. Does that last literally the entire combat phase, or it's only one combat?
the entire phase, yeah.
Okay, well, you are not rolling super well, at least. You need 4s, right? Or 3s?
3s.
Okay. 4.
5 saves. So 4 wounds. Got 4 left.
What up,
Well, the
Dwarf
horses
Rage?
probably
Thanks for
aren't
the
gonna
prime
do
sub.
Hey.
Nice.
All right, we have some horses to swing here, and they are doing 4s and 4s. Couple of misses.
Let's see those 1s. 4s and 4s might as well be 1s. 2 on 2s, because they don't have Rend on the hooves, right?
Nope. Yes! The horse!
It doesn't die, that's what matters. All right. It wasn't that bad a choice. Okay. More than halfway dead.
Space Marine saves, baby.
He's no longer at risk of dying.
If only I could issue commands.
Yeah, if only.
All right, where do you want to go?
There's no reason not to just come over here and do that,
And curb stomp that guy?
because this is all finished, so.
Burzum? We talking black metal in the chat? I'm sweaty right now, bro.
Yeah, same.
I turned the heat off.
I saw.
Yeah. All right.
Need to check one thing.
Eat that vampire alive.
Yeah, pretty. That I don't need to check. We could just remove him and save ourselves the time.
Sure, I can do that.
I mean,
You did.
how many? What's his wounds characteristic?
3.
He would have died regardless, no matter what I rolled.
Of what?
That's his at the end of the combat where I remove a guy based off of if he managed to do all the saves.
Yeah,
I just kill a guy.
Blood Knights? Okay, I learned a lesson. Blood Knights are not Storm Drake? Dracoth? No, what do they call it?
Storm Drake Guard.
Okay, they are not Storm Drake Guard Hunters. They are one of the worst units to do that with.
In fairness, I got off 9 mortal wounds on that charge, which
honestly,
really took the life out of that one.
If you're stripping 1 or 2 knights, it's fucking bad.
Yeah,
you
it
know,
is.
so it's not good.
At the beginning of this game, what I was worried about is just doubling these up on one of the ones that was just smashing one of them.
Yeah, obviously in hindsight that would have been fine because you rolled terribly with your combat. But I felt bad about dropping both right away. I didn't want them to both just get like annihilated. But yeah, maybe a misplay. All right.
So that was mine. I rolled a bunch of dice. It was pretty sick. Clip it.
All right, let's see if I can kill this.
Oh, and my pile in. I would have just done a little bit of this.
A little bit of that action. All right, we have 9 dudes over here, so that's 18 attacks, +1 for the champion. That's 6.
My hero's
4.
fucking dead.
He might be. I might roll really badly.
I would be shocked because these guys hit hard.
Hit pretty hard, yeah. We're looking for 3s and 4s because no all-out attack over here. I spent both CP over there.
Yep.
To brick house.
Holy shit.
A
He's rolling like me now.
So brick house, 1 dragon. All right, 94s. 6s are, ouch. Damn. Well, you cursed me, Evan.
Yes!
I think it was 1 mortal and then 2 saves at -1 run.
1 mortal. 2 saves at -1 rend.
Yes, sir.
So looking for 4s. Got 1. So 2 damage piece.
Yep.
So another 2. My hero didn't die. That is surprising.
What can you do?
Live. I want you to live. I want you to go on.
Go the distance.
Live forever. This combat.
Go for it.
Blood Knights.
Hitting them B Knights.
This is the champion because he's got the little medallion on his head. Yeah. So I get an additional die. So it's 7 dice, 3s and 3s. Should just. Oh wait, no, I couldn't mark them. That sucked. Game sucker. I marked your general for the thing, and then he just blew up, so I didn't get any juice out of that. Oh!
Oh God.
You can keep that. In the box. That's going to be nothing. Absolutely nothing.
With 1 profile.
That's 1 profile. Yeah. Now it's the claws and talons. Also 3s and 3s. Better. 3. Hey, there we go. That's something.
Cool.
This is -2 rend, 2 damage piece.
All right, so we're looking for 5s. Not a 1. So 6 mortal wounds.
And you are
Or not
within.
mortal wounds. That looks like 12 inches, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, definitely. Right. Yeah. No problem.
No problem. All right, we're looking for 6s, re-rolling 1s. There are none, so 4 damage. So 1 whole knight, and then 1 has a wound on it.
Which one?
We'll take off that one, and then put a wound on the other normal guy, so the one in the center.
This one here? No, the one in the center. This one here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then at the end of my combat, I do my dragged into the Tempest thing. The wound characteristic is 3. So if I roll a 4 or higher, another one dies.
Oh, a 2. All right. Middle guy goes away. Unless I can't do that and maintain unit coherency.
I think you can.
If I can, I'll take the banner.
It's a 50-50.
You want to roll it?
Yeah, let's roll it.
All right, 1, 2, 3. I'm not within an inch. All right, I am within an inch.
You are within an inch.
I'll take the one in the middle then. Thank you.
Dragon's OP. They're pretty good. They are 340 points.
Yeah.
So.
All right. The one combat I had remaining is not happening because the guy died.
Yeah.
So we are now into turn 3.
Yeah. Top of round 3.
Yeah, and the hilarious thing is I achieved my battle tactic. I didn't kill anything.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I needed to kill something and contest an objective, and I did the one thing.
You did almost kill them, and you did almost kill him too.
Yeah.
So that's rough.
It's okay. All right, Evan, we're into your heroic phase. What is your tactic? What are you doing?
What is my tactic? I can't just say, well, you did eye for an eye, so I'll do eye for an eye.
Yeah, because I didn't kill anything yet.
Yeah, exactly. So let me look at the battle tactics. It's a very exciting feature of the game. Can't do that. By an attack.
I wonder if hindsight, if what I should have done was come in on that board edge and just toe into that objective. You could have still got to me and shot me. But yeah, no, that wouldn't work because your general could have come and so could those two guys. And that right there is more objective holding power than 5 Blood Knights.
I am going to do...
Dead guys self-res. There are no completely dead units, so no. My phase, though, I can heal dudes. My magic phase, but it's his phase right now.
Yeah, he can bring back his summonable stuff on the Deathless, whatever it's called, at the end of the Battle Shock thing, but Blood Knights do not come back that way.
Nope.
Right?
They can heal with the
They
hunger.
can heal, yeah.
If they remove models, which they have not done yet.
Yeah, that's big sad that the skeleton's got the removal.
Yeah.
I have two good choices here. I have this one's mine, which is my general basically just calls out a unit and has to kill it with his attacks. I think that my general up here could come down here and just annihilate these guys. And I could get that. The other one I could do is United Offense, which is I pick one objective currently controlled by you. You control this one right now because you have more models on it. Mm-hmm. And if I control it at the end of the turn and have 2 Galatian Madooders on it, I score it.
Galatian champions?
Yeah, so if I move this one over after killing these guys, I can score that. That feels like the more reliable one because I don't have to kill it with a specific unit's attacks. Mm-hmm. So that's the one that I'm gonna do.
Dadbod Nap God.
Hey!
That name never fucking gets old.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you for the 5 months of subbing in total. When is the showdown with Vince? We're trying to figure it out. It might have been March 15th, but he does Warhammer Weekly on the same day that I play volleyball. And so I might have to wait until the season is over, which is pretty soon, actually. The season's going to be over.
Scott and Curtis are volleyball fiends.
Fiends. We play once a week, baby.
Fiends.
Fiending for it.
Nothing but volleyball. All right, so yeah, United Offense, and it's the center zone. Okay. For I get a command point, a precious command point.
Oh, so do I. I get one.
You do.
No, I don't. My general isn't alive.
Oh, your general said. That's sad. But if you roll for a thing on one of your heroes, you get +2 to that roll now. So it's almost guaranteed, but it's never guaranteed because AOS. You can roll for that on any hero. It doesn't have to be your general.
I will do that, but I'll let you do all your things.
Yeah. I do all my things first.
Right.
So I will roll for another command point because that's really valuable to me right now. Fucking A, man. Not once.
I feel bad. I'll do it as well. Nope.
There you go.
Hey! All right, I have 1 CP to spend. Is it so?
It's you choose a hero to do it, so it's going to be one of these two guys.
I guess I'll pick Halgrim.
Yeah, because he's closer to all that action or whatever.
Or should I? No, I'll do this one because you're gonna fucking roar me again, and you do not roll lower than 3 when you roar.
What
if you did it one time?
Fast food.
Wasn't that?
And disguise it as my own cooking.
What? I'll do that one. Just because I'm assuming you're gonna roar me.
Don't roar me, bro. Yeah, okay.
Been listening to any sweet tunes recently, players? I went on a dog walk earlier and I listened to the new Creator single. That was pretty good, but I listened to the entirety of Enemy of God afterwards, and that album is fucking, it slaps so hard.
Creator is still putting out music.
Yeah, a lot.
That's cool.
If you want to wreck from that album, listen to World Anarchy or Suicide Terrorist. They are both fucking amazing songs. Particularly World Anarchy.
Prayer. I believe that I can heal my general. He's in range. Let's double check the range on that.
Range. I'm kind of on the fence about like prayers being an undisputable thing in AOS. I think it's fine. Like if there was a thing in another game where it was like roll a d6 and on this someone heals.
Yeah, 12 damage.
I wouldn't even bat an eye at that. But because in this game you can dispel in the magic phase, it feels like you should also be able to dispel in the prayer phase. But whatever.
Yeah, I think.
Add to thought.
Oh, maybe.
I grew up listening to Enemy of God, so I'm like really partial to it. But okay, I kind of meme on the Endless Pain because I have an Endless Pain shirt. But that album is fucking rough, dude. It was like recorded in a goddamn garage, and it sounds like it. It's so bad. But the other ones though, Pleasure to Kill, Terrible Certainty, those are all very good.
Okay, I'm gonna do something maybe wrong. I'm actually gonna use the Lightning Storm Prayer. D3 mortal wounds on these guys if I successfully cast the
You're
prayer.
causing a lightning storm? Well, if it doesn't mean bad, I think in that case, for me it does. Oh, it's so distractingly bad.
My dude takes a wound because I rolled a 1. Oh. Sigmar hates me. For reals. Sigmar's like, hell nah. Your plan ain't working.
I'll look into that. I'll listen to those songs because I haven't listened to that album in a long time.
I'm gonna cast Arcane Bolt.
Yes, Dan. Kerr's running the stream right now.
Goes off on a 6.
Who is casting it?
The caster.
I will attempt to dispel it with my Necro.
What's up, Dan?
over here.
Yeah. Goes off. Sweet. Cool. And then during the hero phase, I am going to use the once per game ability. These guys are wholly within 12 of here, I'm pretty sure.
No, you.
Based off of my measurement from before. Yeah, buddy.
Did we get Slippery Eel Hugs?
No, but isn't that name fantastic?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
18 months of 7. Thank you, Slippery Eel Hugs. We appreciate it, man.
Can you give me a slippery hug, please?
These guys are going to shoot
please?
in the hero phase into these guys.
Yes, this is a once per game thing that Evan can do because of him?
Yep. It's
Do you have
the,
to be within range or something?
yeah, wholly within 12. It's this unit here is within 12.
Are you wholly within 12?
I just measured it twice.
Oh.
Would you like me to measure again while you're paying attention? Well, D3. 1. Sick.
Give me that 6.
No!
Graveyard!
No!
Graveyard!
I'm going to post my own YouTube video that said Scott didn't go far enough. He had some temperance and some grace.
It didn't
Shit
matter.
game.
It didn't,
Shit game.
That video got shared around on so many like AOS Facebook groups. And it didn't even matter.
But I like that thing.
I tried to hedge it so much. People.
I like that thing.
The thumbnail made people really angry.
Yes.
That and the title.
I liked Vince's comment on it during Warhammer Weekly, which was, you just got to play the YouTube game. It's the thumbnail. Of course it's going to say that.
Yeah.
Duh.
All my thumbnails and titles have some element of clickbait. I just the trick is you don't want to lie.
Yeah. It's how you make money. God damn it.
Making money.
Gotta make money somehow.
I love not taking any damage from dragons. It makes me very happy.
On a once per game ability, too.
I know.
That's the extra salt.
It's a consolation prize because they're mega dead. But
I know, but see, I want them to die out of sequence so I can get cheeky and do fun things. But that's not going to happen. I have to just play the game like everybody else.
no fun things for you, Evan.
Fucking game sucks.
Fucking game sucks.
It's like my catchphrase. When I first met these two, they thought I meant that seriously. They were like, "Why are you so negative? I hate when you get down on the game." And it's like, no. Game sucks is my catchphrase. When like anything possible bad happens.
Right.
It's obviously the game's fault, not just like normal playing of the game. All right, so that's everything in the hero phase, I'm pretty sure.
It's a moral victory.
Yes.
People who get upset about that stuff are dummies. I mean, yeah, I get it. Talking about the thumbnail. The dislike ratio on the Sigmar Trash video is totally fine. How do you even see it? I thought you couldn't see dislikes on YouTube. You have some kind of like
There's
add-on?
with YouTube Vanced and the Revanced or something like that. It's like a third-party plugin. You can kind of see them, and there's restore the dislike and things like that. But it's an estimate because it's based off of only people with that installed. So it's like you install that thing, and then of that crowd, the more kind of plugged in Linus Tech Tips type crowd, you see the dislike ratio
I
there.
can check for myself. I'm pretty sure they track it, but you keep doing your things.
Oh yeah, you can see it in your dashboard, I'm sure. All right,
I'll tell you what it actually is.
Cool. That's the hero phase. I don't think I have anything else.
The video's performed pretty well. 4 out of 10.
Shout out Wahapedia, man. Single-handedly doing what $1 billion company can't.
Yeah.
I think it's more the won't, but still.
Yeah. Can I not see dislike ratio? I see how many likes it has.
I think you still can, but you have to like go
Gotta go somewhere special.
in some spot. I don't know. You know the dashboard better than me, so
Debatable.
you theoretically know the dashboard better.
I'm scared of analytics because they show me how bad I'm doing on YouTube.
Don't like that.
I like to avoid feeling that way.
When you're like, is my channel dying? Is my career over?
When I'm doing really well, that's when I check analytics.
Yes! The best video I've ever done.
Positive reinforcement.
The line only goes up.
It's like, I know what it's gonna say. It's gonna say my channel's in decline. I don't need to see that on paper, okay? I can feel it in my fucking soul.
You say that, and yet like your last 6 videos were all pretty banging.
Yes. Yeah. Then I took a break in January and things kind of slowed down.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
Always crushes.
We're in recovery. We're good.
He is moving down here to 3 inches away.
Okay.
Would you like me to?
No.
Okay.
You're good.
Dan, just come live with me. And then we can hobby every night.
I don't believe you,
That's really
Curtis.
the play.
That's what I have to say. I do not believe that you would hobby every night.
I don't exist in a world where I go out and do things.
So having Dan there constantly telling you to do it helps.
Exactly right. It's exactly right.
Absolutely.
Notorious Taskmaster Dan.
Yeah.
Back to work. Dan is big man. He mean to me. Always make me paint. All right. On to the shooting phase. At the end of the movement phase, let's do that now. I'll release Arcane Bolt into them for D3 wounds.
Release
2.
the bolt. 2 mortal wounds, needing 6s for deathless minions. No rolls.
Yes.
2 die.
It's happening.
This whole unit, the 10 that I put out on the board, were all kindly painted by the one and only Vince Venturella, because I left them at his house accidentally, and he was like, "I'll paint them."
You're supposed to paint your own army, Scott.
Dude, Vince, he's a painting machine, man. He sees I'm painting models, he's like, "I gotta do it."
He spends more time painting every week than I spend awake. That's like not actually a joke. All right, shooting with my general first.
I'm not seeing a problem there.
Boy. I want to kill these stupid Graveguard boys. 1d3. Yeah, okay. That's another 2 wounds to them. Wow.
Hey, reroll.
You get to reroll both those. You wouldn't have rerolled the first ones.
Deer Hunter greater than
man.
Cody.
All right. So 2 more die. I can split up shooting as I want. Do I take the risk? Risk it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna Google if I can find it still. Dislike on
Oh, yeah.
YouTube dashboard. Well,
No reason not to risk it.
Evan does that.
He's certainly going to charge in and kill them.
Oh, it's not. There's not an obvious Google article about it immediately. It's a bunch of just Chrome add-ons. So
I'm shooting your Blood Knights over here.
from the 2 right there.
From the 2 right there. I want to make sure that
Alright.
I'm actually in range on both these. I think I am based on my positioning.
Deer Hunter. Curtis, you like Deer Hunter, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I was just saying something about it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Makes you sad? Coheed is so...
D6 and
just-
nothing.
The Deer Hunter, Casey just has such a wide
5
range
wounds to
of
your boys back here.
capabilities with his songwriting that Coheed doesn't have.
Holy shnikes!
Okay, but it's still one whole.
It's still one whole guy. Do you want the banner or the other dude?
Or the banner. Always favor more swingage cheese.
Cool. All right. That's everything. Shooting phase. Charging phase. We'll just roll around. Starting with the general, looking for a 3. Or more. I could do something crazy. Insane.
Insane.
I'm in. Yeah. Good enough. Lady is charging in.
Lady!
Yeah, 8 inches.
Hella in.
She's just gonna go to there.
She's in there.
I want to make sure that she's very within the zone, the auto zone. And then over here, I need to measure that one though. It will be a 7 there or a 5 there. Yeah, 5. So looking for a minimum of 5 with rerolls because they're dragons.
Dragon.
Got it. 7. I can't get both of them in on that one, but that's okay. I think I can kill a Blood Knight with just 1 dragon.
I mean, you have 2 opportunities to roll a 3 and he auto dies.
That's true, but I have to get through a combat and so on.
You'll be fine.
I know. You are absolutely right.
All right, so that was the charging phase. Now we're in the combat phase.
No, because now I have to do all the stupid stuff that I have at the end of the charging phase.
Oh, go ahead. Roll an 11.
Let's.
What are you going to do this 3 times? Or is it per character?
It is per your unit in combat.
Oh, okay. So you do it 3 times.
Nope.
Hold on. Where are you doing it?
Over there. I'm just same order, just moving my way
Skeletons next?
down. Yeah, skeletons next. Nope.
Blood Knights.
Blood Knight. Yes!
So what happens?
The first 2 wounds that they do in combat is negated.
Blood Knights?
Yeah,
Oh, that's okay. Cool.
yeah. So now I can just safely ignore them for a while. I think. Maybe. That might be insane.
No, he's got 4 attacks. You're fine.
And then I have
Scott,
Obviously, she's marking them.
Oh, they're in combat anyways, Dan. I couldn't shoot if I had it.
Yeah, you don't have any shooting.
I mean, even if I had it, I couldn't have unleashed.
Yeah,
everything was engaged.
Everybody's all tied up already.
Tied up. Shooting's for babies, Dan.
I will.
Right, Curtis?
No.
I will roar on your skeletons. Doesn't
Yo,
go
thank
off.
you, scientist. Holy shit, I fucking love it.
And my other unit is going to try and stop your blood knights.
I got to see them live too.
I don't know what it goes off on. Can someone tell me? Does stomp go off on a 2?
I think it's a 3.
It might be a 3, but I'm not sure.
I can look it up.
If it does go off, it does 2 wounds. If it doesn't go off, well, big
Dan
wound.
says it's a 3. Dan knows all.
Dan's definitely never been wrong about any rules in this game, so I believe him.
What's the rule? Stomp? What are we doing?
Monstrous rampages. Yeah, I think it is going. I think all of them go off on a 3, except like one that goes off on like a 4 or 5. But
Dad's never going to hear the end of getting sees the initiative wrong.
he was so confident about that. That was why I roast him about it. We have all been playing it wrong.
Yeah.
And then
We've all been there.
And then the rule book is just—it's not his fault. It's the book's fault, for sure. Oh, and I get one over here too. What's left?
What are doing? Phil?
I've got a monstrous rampage over here.
Yeah,
on
what
this
you gonna
guy.
do?
Well, I can't stomp and I can't roar. What the hell else is there?
Titanic duel?
Smash terrain and Titanic duel, I think. So I can't do either of those.
Okay.
I think I might have a special dragon one, but I think it is also something related to monsters.
Dragon one.
Cool. All right, now I
start?
nominate for combat.
Nominating.
I think it's got to be over here.
Damn it!
Yeah. It's going to be my general.
I wanted to kill.
I know, but I have to prevent that in order to not lose the game.
What?
I mean, I'm going to win, but I could still lose because something crazy could happen.
Okay.
You never know.
What up, Don Haney? Wait a minute. I thought you hated this game. Why do you think I hate it, Don? Why do you think I hate it?
Because you just put out a video that was just you spending the whole time hating on it. You were like, I hate this game.
Don, I didn't take you for a troll. You come in here, you drop the Craigasm, not Craigasm, you drop the, what's that one called?
Baby Rage.
Fuck it, what face?
Baby Rage.
No, it's what face?
Is it what face?
Yeah.
What?
Are you saying Baby Rage? I'm saying what face on
Yeah,
mine.
that's what face.
No, you're
That's
right.
definitely what face.
I got them mixed up.
There's Baby Rage. Don comes in, trolls me, dropping Twitch emotes.
Nothing but Twitch emotes. I got +1 to hit on this attack because of the lantern thing.
Lantern, because you target the unit and then anything that hits that unit.
They're marked.
Scott openings.
Yes. Scout openings, 5 dice, 2s and 2s.
Honestly, you're right. As a thought, I do need to up my game. Nice roll.
Run 3,
3s and 2s?
2s and 2s.
Oh.
I've been trying to convince Scott to get BTTV like since I've existed.
I have it.
We haven't set it up for some reason because
It's set up. It's been set up for eons.
of battle.
Nice.
Rend 2 damage.
I thought I did it.
Or rend 3 damage 2 apiece. Excuse me.
I don't have a save anymore. How many hit?
4. So 8 saves,
8 saves. Here it comes.
8 wards.
Here comes 8. I mean, if it's not set up, you could do it right now if you want to, Curtis. If you know how to. I think it's pretty simple, isn't it? Got 2, so
You
6
take me for a
die,
producer?
and a 6 there.
5, I think, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I might have had some 1s in there, but who cares? They're all dead.
All right. Yeah, I still had the mount attack and all that stuff.
2 other characters, yeah. All right. I'll swing with the skellies, trying to kill that last Durgan. I will use alt attack. So dead on 2s, wound on 4s. And I have all 20 still. So that is 21 attacks because
Because of the champ.
1 attack piece. Yes. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21. All right, looking for 2s and then 4s. Come on, guys. 1 miss, 2 miss. That's it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that was really good. And then we need 4s.
Really good. No, actually, no. About on curve, yeah.
Pretty good. Could have been
Certainly not like some of the rolls that we've had this game.
yeah, 10.
10.
10 saves, no rend. 1 damage apiece.
Oh, I
Poke you.
didn't say it, but I was going to all-out defense. You fine with that?
Yeah, fine.
All right. So saving on 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4, 5.
I'm giving you crap down. Control mode activated.
No fails.
No?
Would you like to use a vulnerable token?
Yes.
That's what this game needs. Even more bullshit rerolling and rolling.
Yeah, let's add token play on top of everything else. My God. My God, man.
I like that in that game because it just takes the edge off of the dice rolling, where it's like if like they just roll insane saves and they should die. It's like no, fucking do that again, and then they die. So I appreciate that about that game because it does flatten the RNG curve a bit.
I'm gonna swing here. He's gonna swing into your Blood Knight.
Okay.
He is the champ, so he has 7 for his attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3s and 3s. Oh,
These dragons are trash.
I can't roll attacks on the regular dragons for some reason. 1. -1 rend. 1 damage.
Got it. On a
Cool.
4. I needed 4. Dom, I still want to have you on to play Frostgrave with us.
Yes.
Love to try the game out.
Yes.
We'd love to do that.
Mount attacks. 3s and 3s. Cock dice. Ah!
Don't look back. Also fun.
All of them. So that's rend 2, damage 2 apiece.
Rend 2. How many?
3.
Rend 2. Looking for 5s. Got 1 and then 4 deathless minion saves. Looking for 6s. Failed 3. The last remaining Blood Knight is dead. I don't have any more combat units, so feel free to swing at your leisure.
Cool. Sweet. I actually think I still get to do the thing to your skeletons.
What thing? The
Dragged into the Tempest.
Why wouldn't you?
Yep. Pick one enemy unit within an inch. What's their wound characteristic?
That's 1.
Sweet, so...
Just take anyone. Anyone's fine. Hey!
Pile in here. 3 inches. Oh. If I do that, I think I'm still in coherency. Because of that. Yes. Yes! Let's do this thing.
I'm here for more Dawn Tent. Oh my god, that's such a fucking great word.
Oh my God!
Dawn Tent. Oh my god.
Well done.
That was good. Love a good wombo.
3s and 3s, swords on the skellies first. They still have a bonus to their saves because they still have arcane shield on them.
Yeah, right, yeah. I forgot that. Value spell.
It's been there. I put that dice on there to mark them so we would remember, and it's been like 7 years. So that is 7 saves, -1 damage.
All right. I, for some reason, feel like skeletons have a 4-up save. They don't, 5-up.
But it is a 4-up with your, well, it's a 5-up. 4-up,
Yeah.
and then 5-up because of the rend. So.
Should 7?
Yeah.
Looking for 5s.
I'm a god. Holy shit.
Absolute god.
My God, man.
My god, Jim. Was it 2 rend? Or sorry, 2 damage?
1 damage apiece.
Okay, so 3 more skellies perish in the...
You're not going to do your ward saves?
Oh, I guess. Yes. 6s. Woo! Look at me go, Dad!
1.
Look at me go! All right.
Mount stuff. 8 dice, 3s and 3s. Actually, that's right on the curve. Rend 2 damage apiece.
6s.
Dude.
I mean, it's more 6. I thought it was more.
I know, but it's still, that's been a lot of 6s.
2 damage?
2 damage apiece, yes. So 6 on this one. Oop,
It's a very...
it's gone.
All right, we got 1 more, and so we lost
5?
5 skelly bobs.
I'll let you remove that because that's more consequential than just one guy.
Yeah, I want to get rid of these guys because they're not in coherency anymore.
And then dragged into the Tempest for them. I rolled above it, so 1 more guy.
Hey!
No! Damn. Cool. These guys are piling in just like that.
I feel like you would need to be in combat to pile in, and they are not.
If you're in combat at the start of the combat phase, you get to pile in. There was a thing I watched with Soulblight where they've got that guy, he's a death dude who can teleport out of combats all the time.
Yeah, it's Manfred.
Manfred, yeah. So you can teleport out at the combat phase, but because you started in combat, he can go, boom, I'm outside of 9, but I get to move 3 inches because I got my
Only if you charge
pile in.
is what Chad is saying right now.
Only if you charged?
I also don't think that what you're describing right now is true. Just saying.
Well, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
She charged. She didn't.
Okay. Okay, that is the end of round 3, and with that, I'll concede.
Yeah, that's what I
Good
figured.
game, my friend.
Good game.
Let's talk some strategy. Chat, feel free to weigh in. Give us your thoughts on our battle tactics, where we went wrong, where we went right. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need a different tool to kill dragons. I don't know what the right tool is. Maybe another big model of my own, but you just throw out so many mortal wounds. So I feel like I wouldn't want to charge. Obviously, the solution is to have them already engaged so they don't get stand and shoot. Or sorry, whatever.
Yeah,
But
we
like,
all know what you mean.
Yeah, but the problem is that in order to do that, I don't want to charge them with a unit that I don't care about very much, and that's skeletons. And so I guess that means I need to hold them in reserve so that I can get a chance to charge, because they have a 4-inch move, so they're not going to get a dragon ever, you know?
Yeah, my understanding of the dragons type lists like this is the big weakness is getting tied up in chaff, and then the big unit's able to come in and clean them up. That exact thing. You charge in with some sort of chaff unit where it's like, okay, you did 12 mortal wounds to my skeletons. They're 80 points. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
And then you come in with your Blood Knights and your other Blood Knights and just blow up one unit at a time and kind of work across the board.
Yeah.
I do think that would be the one thing, is that you should have deployed both at once and just been like, these dragons are over here and your guys are over here, and it's like a 9-up charge or something like that to come in. We're just going to make this happen and try and kill these dragons right now.
I have a question for you. If you had known how that turn of yours went, would you have dropped both units down? Like, answer that question honestly.
Yes.
It's putting so many eggs in one basket, and if it fails, you are ultra fucked.
I think that's kind of true regardless, though, because if you don't deploy, and regardless of how things shake out, I am now in a much more favorable combat, because these guys, your Blood Knights are how many points? Like 200? Something like that?
I think so, yeah.
And these guys are 340, and they act like it. That's what I mean. It's like, if it's just one unit of Blood Knights versus these guys, I'm going to win that matchup. And so I feel like you have to, in an army list like yours, you have to take care of one of the problems on the board. And you almost killed him. I was very impressed by that, because your Graveguard got into him. But that item made him super tanky against like the single big wombo units.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't ever always take that item. That item is fucking bonkers.
It's really great into stuff that has a lot of high damage characteristics. It's completely useless against something like Nurgle, where it's like all mortal wounds and things like that.
Yeah, but I feel like every army has a couple units with multi-damage, and that's the only kind of thing that's going to seek that model out.
I think that the big mortal wounds debuffs, lots of endless spells, stuff like that, where it's just like D3 mortals, because he's only got 12 wounds. Stormcast are notoriously weak to mortal wounds because they have good saves across the whole army.
I think everything is weak to mortal wounds, right?
Well, everything is weak to mortal wounds, except I have a very low wound count army regardless.
You do?
9 wounds a model. This is probably one of my more efficient wounds lists, but most of the time it's like...
You just mean a total across the army.
Yeah, like points per wound is on the low side, because Stormcast has good saves and good morale and stuff like that. But where they are deficient is all of their units are like, yeah, they've got 2 wounds a model, but all of them cost like 200 points.
For sure, yeah.
So, the big thing that like really solidified things was when you charged in here, and I just was like, cool, your Blood Knights all just die.
Yeah.
That was
dumb.
That was an AOS swingy moment where it was like, that would have been
dumb.
Well, it would have been a real combat. Like, I think on curve probably should have eliminated like 1.5 Blood Knights on that charge. Maybe 2. And instead I brought them down to 1.
Yeah. Well, you killed 3, and then you killed 1 more with, I think it's called Stomp.
Yeah, exactly. I killed 3 with the shot, and then I stomped for another 3.
Yeah.
Which is like at least double what I would expect.
Yeah.
So
I think obviously I should have charged the ones already engaged. In my head, I was like, unit of Blood Knights, Vampire, 20 Skellies, I can kill fucking 2 dragons. I couldn't. It didn't happen. So now I know I should just really dogpile a unit of dragons as much as possible, especially when I was already engaged in combat because they can't shoot me. That was on me 100%. In terms of efficacy of like what is in my list, these necromancers were fucking useless. They were a waste of 290 points. I think they're 140 a piece, something like that. They did nothing. Part of that is I have debuff spells that are very useful against maybe smaller units, larger like horde armies especially, because it applies to many models instead of 2 models in a unit. And also you have that wonderful ability where it's like if they're ever the target of a spell and you don't dispel it, which you did, on a 4-up, it just goes away.
yeah,
Which is amazing. So
that ability is one of those many things in this game where it's just like, let's introduce more randomness.
yeah, it's good.
It didn't actually come into play at all.
It didn't, right? Because again, I was just not casting things.
Yeah.
Von Hell's the ability where I can cast a spell and then have a unit attack something in the magic phase is an amazing prospect if the unit could stay alive like ever.
Yeah.
These guys, again, that comment I made about AOS, it's like you go for murder or cripple, and if you don't, you die or become crippled, and that's what happened both times. I went for it both times. They didn't get what they needed to do. And they immediately died afterwards, meaning they weren't alive in the magic phase to cast Von Hells on them anyways. I don't know. Necros, maybe they're a bit of
We're getting raided, buddy.
Oh, we got raided?
Yeah.
Hello from Mexico.
Who's raiding me?
What up, y'all? I have a little thing here. If I try to say that name, I'm going to sound like an idiot. So Art Studio, raided with a party of 60.
Bicefalo, like Buffalo.
Yeah, probably Buffalo Art Studio. What up, guys?
59.
How you guys doing?
Almost nice.
Just finished up our game of Age of Sigmar, kind of talking about strategies right now.
Our favorite game.
Our favorite game.
Particularly Scott's favorite game. Remember, this league was his idea. He got really excited because Vince came to town. Vince was
so
like,
excited. I want to have a painted army.
I know. Let me finish the meme, Scott.
Sorry.
Bicefalo.
Vince came to town and he was like, Scott, I've been telling you for years, this is the best miniatures game ever made of any type. And Scott's like, Vince,
You're wrong.
I trust you. You've never led me astray. Except for some of those times. But this time I believe you. I will start an escalation league. Curtis, Evan, let's do this. And now Scott loves this game. It's his favorite game. He just made a video about it. You should go to his YouTube channel. YouTube.com/Miniac. Why AOS is my favorite war game. It's the newest video.
Buffalo.
It's Bicefalo.
Bicefalo.
Oh, sorry. Right. Or sorry. We were assuming that the word stood for buffalo in English, but we were not pronouncing it in Spanish. You are correct. Is the one-page version worthwhile? I've read it. It seems like a very nice, streamlined version of AOS, but I feel like there isn't enough like depth to really be like a game you play all the time.
Maybe. I like the fact that you can kind of build and customize things.
I love that so much. Yeah, I love that so much.
So, it's like even though it's kind of like Song. There's a limited amount of actual parts in Song, but there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can combine the different abilities to get different units and effects and stuff.
That's true. Yeah, you could build so many different characters in so many different ways.
Yeah. So I'm excited to try that game. I've looked at it. We've looked at a bunch of games in the last couple days because of the video.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm excited to try all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
So maybe instead of taking 2 necromancers, I should have taken like a big the vampire palanquin thing. I forget what it's called. It has a couple different names because it has a couple different profiles. But that big thing has an amazing command ability called Tactical Oversight, which gives like a unit +1 to wound and +1 to hit. Or it's either +1 to hit and +1 armor save. It's an amazing command ability and has other very useful things.
And then I roar your unit and it's a command ability and they can't receive it.
It's still nice for the Graveguard.
No, you're right. Actually, I think that yes, a big some sort of linchpin piece is what this list is missing because your necromancers, they're useful for the seasonal stuff.
That's why I picked this list. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why these 2 are in here. Otherwise, I think normally I would still have the Lord Relictor because Lord Relictor does work, but I would probably, if it weren't this season, this hero would have been a unit of chaff that costs 120, like my sequitors or something. Just 5 guys.
Yeah.
I never ran and charged. Like my unique enhancement that I get for being a Stormcast player, for having the privilege of choosing Stormcast. You know, when we played last time, I had that one where if you killed one of my battle line units, I'd just go, sweet, I get another one of these 5 guys. That's what I replaced. Because there's just, run and charge is nice, but if I run, I can't shoot. So I never really want to use it on dragons, but it's like, maybe, like if you had done a cheeky deployment back here and I was going to lose this 0.1 turn and I had to get back here, fine, okay, then I can run and I can charge and maybe save the game. But it just doesn't come into play.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a world where I kill that commander with my grave guard. But like if that happened, I don't really know if the game would have changed a lot. You would have brought that 2-man unit of dragons over to the center to deal with that unit of grave guard. But like it didn't matter because you really dealt with the entire unit of Blood Knights over there with just that one unit. Like between the attrition of combat and you sucking them into Tempest, like one after the other, and maybe killing one with combat, like it didn't matter. So I think maybe if that happened, if I killed General Boy over here, and then the second unit of Blood Knights charged the weakened one already, maybe this would have been more of a competitive experience. But also, there are probably things I could have done better as well.
We both had lots of really swingy moments on dice, too. We both had some amazing, bonkers, out-of-curve good stuff, and also some really ridiculous bad stuff that hurt both of us.
Some bad stuff, yeah. Yes, Seasonal Necromancy. What up, Sunday Beach? Thanks for the sub. We appreciate it, man. All right.
I hope everyone appreciates all the work I put into putting these stupid lights in these goddamn mounts.
It looks so cool. I don't know if the camera is really picking up at all.
Gotta go back to that sliding shot for a minute.
Slide shot has yet again.
Yeah, it's that cord. It's like pulling it to the side. Yeah. Let's do this. I need love from chat for this.
He needs validation.
I need validation.
You deserve it. Which Gomek models do you use in your army? Do you use those dragons?
Yes. So my general dragon here is a.
Woo, look at that shot. It's out of focus, but it's so nice.
Yeah. You can see the lights. This guy.
Get that guy out of the way. He's blocking the lights.
Yeah. This guy is a 3D print from Gomek.
Look at that. So cool. Such a cool effect.
It'll get better in the future when I add more lights, but I couldn't do that today. Yeah, no, it was a well-fought game. If we had gone another round, I was just going to go over there and capture the point, and it would have been over. So I appreciate you not dragging it out.
Yeah. I mean, I would have honestly ended it in that combat phase, but I wanted you to kill people because I think that's fun, right? But I knew the game was over.
Yeah.
But anyways, any last thoughts?
Age of Sigmar is the best miniatures war game, and everyone else is right except Scott, who obviously hates the game and never says anything good about it and never plays it. This is an urban legend.
Not dragging it out?
Yeah. Hello.
All right, cool. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for supporting the stream with your subs, with buying your t-shirts. I appreciate all the support and love you guys give, especially even just being here and chatting and just watching. Even the lurkers, even just being here and watching, we appreciate that as well. Come back next Tuesday for a painting stream, and then come back on the first Thursday of next month for our next game. We're not sure what it's going to be. Maybe it's Frostgrave, maybe it's Song of Ice and Fire, maybe it's Age of Fantasy. Who knows? We haven't picked it yet. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out and supporting the stream. We appreciate it. But otherwise, see you next Tuesday for a painting stream. See you guys.
Have a good night.